cut you like a fucking avocado. Ooh, Jim Leahy, what is up? Even though it's not the morning time, we gotta say what's up to Jim Leahy the right way. Ooh, good morning, Master Debaters. Ooh, good morning, good morning. What up, LeBolo? What up, dude? Let's chop it up, dawg. I'm drunk, brother. Well, dude, Jim Leahy is a drunk fuck hanging out with Randy Bobandy. Don't be a zero, be an absolute hero with an X. And what's a hero with an X? What's that? Oh, flavored toothpicks? What flavor do I want? I could go with a raspberry chill. I need to restock. I need to restock these bad boys. We are all about it. Ooh. Don't be a zero. Small water charters. Ooh. And down to the break of dawn. Woo! What's up, Donnie boy? You're not out of your element now. Let's chop it up. Waka. Like Beck, what up, you motherfucker? Oh, 49 subscribers. He's one away. Can we get one more subscriber for our homie Lee Bick tonight? Just one more. If Lee Big gets one more, he's going to be able to go live with us, and we're going to go live from one side of the world to another. Aren't we, Lee Big? We get you that one more subscriber, you're going to go live with me, aren't you, Lee Big? Did you see the tasty-ass chicken, bro? Dude, the fucking shit was good. Good. Yup. I ate a hot dog out of actual dog, and it wasn't that bad. Well, Sleepy, thanks for letting us all know that, dude. We all were, you should do your cooking show, like create, dog meat out of actual dog. Whatever weird shit you do, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? Murder was the case that they gave me. Uh-oh, we got a phone call. Let's see if there's anything good. Thanks for calling Bob's Product. This is Keenan. I can help you. Bust you a heavy freestyle about the Dallas Cowboys? Dude, I make all my music through AI, dude. I'm terrible, man. I can't freestyle. Wait. I thought you said, like, talking good about the Cowboys. Why would I talk? I love the Cowboys, bro. I mean, even when they're the Cowgirls, I mean. And I'm American, damn it. How are they the Clippers aren't America's team of basketball, bro? Like, what do you think the Clippers of the NFL? Please, dude, you just described the Cowboys as the Clippers of the NFL. The Clippers of the NFL are the Raiders. Oh, I mean, whatever. I can't make any excuses for them, dude. They haven't been in the playoffs or won a playoff game since I was a fucking child. So I mean, I love, like, dude. I went to their the 93 playoff. I went to that. I went to the parade. Like we were hanging off the fucking like, dude. I was like 11 years old, fucking hanging off the side of a building of like when I'm the dude, not dangerous as fuck. But yeah, we haven't won since then, and I understand, I get that, dude. But you know, you live and die with whatever team you love. Like, dude, I almost hate myself for liking the Cowboys. My dad loved the Cowboys, and fuck my dad, but I like the Cowboys, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I'm. You know what I miss? I miss Dirk Nowitzki. That's what I miss. I miss. What? Well, he was the shit, dude. But he got old and fucking, you know.
What do you think the Cowboys' favorite position is?
Well, of course it's reverse cowgirl, bro. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Their name is in the come on, reverse cowgirl.
What are you doing, Bob?
You can see me. I'm on the TV right now.
Oh, man.
Know what I'm saying?
Can I come over and sleep under your bed?
No, not when you're talking shit about the Cowboys, bro. Like, you don't start with talking shit about my team and then be like, hey, can I sleep underneath your bed? Shit ain't cool, my guy.
I like Michael Irvin in the longest yard.
Well, I mean, you can't beat the longest yard at all. I mean, that's great. Well, you should get a house, dude. Let me hold $1. That's. If you let me hold $1, it'll come back to you in like tenfold, dude. I'm like one of those Robert Tilton type of churches. You know what I'm saying, dude? You donate your money to me, and the money will just come back to you in tenfold. The best president, Andrew Garfield or James Garfield, Andrew Jackson. I don't know a president, but like John Washington. I'm not for sure. No. George Jefferson. He was the best president.
I'm breastfeeding my girlfriend right now.
That is way too much information, bro. Way too much information. Do your titties squirt milk? Cause that might be like scientific discovery, bro. If your titties squirt milk, I'm not for sure if dudes can do that all the time.
Strawberry milk.
Wow, are you a ginger? Cause brown cows give chocolate milk, so a ginger would have to give strawberry milk.
Hey, Bob, what fucking gang are you from?
What gang?
Yeah.
I'm a Crip all day, dog. Look at all the blue on me, dog. Blue eyes, baby. Oh. You having fun yet?
Of course, every time I'm about to.
Wait. Are you trolling me or am I trolling you? Oh, let that get on your mind, bro. Oh, what's up, everybody? Nixon up in the Dixon, Lee Bick. Get your tits out, mate. Ooh, all these Adolf, Aladies. Ooh, Tom. What president had the best feet pics? Well, if I was president, I'd have the best feet pics. Boom. So after we find out who's the president going to be this year, I'm going to start running for president. Right here, live on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Labolo! What's up, Labolo?
What's going on, Keenan?
We're chilling, man.
What's you up to?
You can see it right here. This is it.
How'd you know it was me?
Oh, cause I saved you on my phone, dude.
Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have put myself out there. I appreciate you not, blasting my number out there, though.
Well, no, that's why if people call in multiple times, and I try not to show the numbers anyways, but I guess I do get caught off the guard. Like I try not to get seen with that shit, but that's why I save the numbers if it is your number. I save it so you don't get caught up in my shit.
Cool. I can't show up all the time, but when I do, we make it fun, right?
Dude, you're a great troll, dude. You're one of those trolls I like, dude. You and you know who I meant? Fucking Winston is not. I haven't seen Winston in a minute, bro.
What happened to that guy, man?
I don't know, dude. He was here, I do a show on Friday nights with this guy, Mecca, and Andrew. Winston loves fucking with that dude. Like, just loves to fuck with him, bro. And
These are two trolls, showing each other? Or?
No, Mecca's this guy that I do a Friday night wrestling podcast with on Friday nights, and Winston will catch it and fuck with him.
Shit.
He'll fuck with him, dude, because this guy also does like he does interviews on other shit and all this stuff. But Winston will go in like fucking with him, and I guess he was interviewing was a transgender person, and Winston was in the fucking chat being like, how come she looks like a man or some shit like that, and then Andrew got all up in his feels like, you don't talk to a person like that, blah blah blah, and the person that's interviewed like, it's okay, I get that shit a lot, but you know, like, I'm prepared, kind of like I am, like, if you talk shit to me, I'm prepared to come back at you. So, you know, but then Andrew was like, and after that, he was like on the podcast, saying shit, testing Winston. I was like, yo, dude, I'm not saying nothing about Winston. Like, I'm not saying he was right or wrong, but all I know is that he's not a person that I would fuck with. He's the reason I have a call-in show. Because that motherfucker hit me up with, I know your phone number. You don't know my phone number. 214. Oh, shit, that motherfucker knows my phone number, dude. So let's just throw my phone number out there. Here you go. So I just told Mecca, I was like, hey, don't fuck with that guy, man. I would leave him the fuck alone. He's a troll that you want to keep your enemies closer. And then I guess Winston just kind of been MIA, bro. But I know he kind of was dealing with like some health problems or something. So I don't know if he was MIA because of that or something bad happened. I'm just saying, I miss that dude.
Well, it keeps shit interesting, right?
Fuck yeah, he does, dude. He fucking like, dude. Like, you know, he started out like he used to come up when I first started doing this vertical.
I get it, like you were talking about with the transgender stuff, you know, talking about that dude's a man. I mean, you only have to say it like once or twice, maybe. You don't have to keep harping on it, you know.
Yeah, and I think he was trying to get Andrew to say something, and then Andrew said something, so then he just won. Like you just lost to it. You just lost to it. Like you just wouldn't like.
I don't. My bad, Keenan. I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, no, I'm saying that Mecca shouldn't have said. He shouldn't have said anything. He shouldn't have acknowledged it like that. He should have let his guest or whatever say like, "Yeah, I'm a sexy ass man, motherfucker," or something like that. I don't know, but because he acknowledged what Winston was saying, that's what a troll would want. So I'm just saying, like, you're giving into what he wants by acknowledging. Just let him talk there in the background. Like, you got 4 people watching your show, bro. It doesn't matter if somebody's in the background saying, "Oh, he looks like a man." Like,
hey, so you do wrestling once a week?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't watched wrestling in fucking years. What's it like now?
Well, dude, it's I'm an '80s baby.
I dropped off. We're probably in the same area. Like when it was good, I dropped off when The Rock was. Well, after The Rock was hot, you know,
Yeah.
all that shit.
And see, like, we probably dropped around the same time. Like, my kid was born in, like, 2002, so I probably stopped watching, like, right around then, like, to 2005. Maybe I started, like, stopping watching then. But then that stupid WWE Network came out, so I was able to buy it, like, once a year around WrestleMania time, and I'd watch all their stupid documentaries and shit.
Why's it gotta be stupid?
Well, no, I liked them, dude. I mean, I'm just saying, but they were stupid because I feel like nobody else was watching it with me.
Dude, I hit on some of that shit too, like well, not that in particular, but like some of the Mick Foley stuff. You know, when he's talking.
Good shit.
You know, like the interviews of the guys that are long gone. You know, talking about the whole industry. Like that was kind of cool because I was in the mix of it when like the whole quote attitude era and all that.
Yeah.
You know, with DX and all that shit, like watching these guys talk about it. You know, and what's funny about it is, like, we all knew it was fake. Well, fake to an extent. It was a show.
Yeah, it's like a ballet. It's like a ballet, and like you know it's fake, but it's a ballet where they punch each other.
No, Keenan. Ballets are kind of elegant. I would call the fucking WWF elegant.
Well, it's a ballet of destruction or so. I mean, it's 2 guys that are like, "Hey, we're gonna do this thing in front of each other, but we're gonna make it seem like it's for real, and it's not." And I mean, I don't know, and I get it from, dude. My dad's side was very trailer park, white trashy, dude. So my grandmother on that side would wake up every Saturday, Sunday morning and be like, "Oh, look, it's wrestling time. Let's watch it, Keenan." So it brings back memories of me being a kid of my grandmother like sitting there watching it in her trailer and shit. Like, so I see that. I can see that. And I'm not saying, dude, and that's the thing. Like, I got out of it when The Rock, but now The Rock, like, that's the thing. What's his name? Dusty Rhodes' son came back, or came back to WWE, and then The Rock came back. Like, just some weird storyline shit happening. Now Vince McMahon got kicked out, and it's kind of going back to some like '90s Attitude Era type shit, bro.
Yeah, dude, they fucking whacked McMahon. What was the deal with that?
He's supposedly, dude. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but he's supposedly like shitting on women and like doing stuff with his homies with a woman, and he like kept her on the payroll or some shit. I don't.
Yeah, you know why he can't escape that? Because he just like immediately when that shit came out, he just bowed out. So,
Yeah, and plus he likes to stop paying people after they sign their NDA and shit. He likes to stop paying them their money. Like, yo, bro, if you're gonna be a weird old fuck, it might cost you $250 million.
Yeah, but I don't think we can. None of us can actually like grasp. Dude, think about the amount of money that's being passed around surrounding that whole shit. Like, there's no way none of us can like. Even if they made false charges on him, dude, he's got to be what, like mid-70s now.
Oh, dude, he's old as fuck, dude. He's old as fuck.
Either he took the route of like, yeah, I'm about to get caught up in some shit, or I'm too old for this junk.
And also, dude, you got to think about that when you're that fucking rich and that old. How many times have you done some weird shit and it just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder? And there's nothing. I mean, I'm not. It's just how it is. It's like, what do you do? Well, what do you do after if you had 2 women? Well, I want 3 women. Okay, after you had 3, I want 4 women. What about after you've done this to these? Okay, now I want to shit on their chest. Okay, weird fuck. What just happened here, bro? And it's just, and when you have that millions, I mean, supposedly he hired a woman for him to just like have sex with, and then like would invite his homies, and that's another like, dude, who invites their homies over to have like, who are these homies? Nobody's ever called me over to have some sex with their chick.
Yeah, but put it in context, bro. Like, look at this big man. He's 70 years old. He's fucking jacked. He's doing testosterone, obviously. Well, that's my opinion, anyways. I'm not saying Vince McMahon does testosterone, but fucking look at the motherfucker. Look at his lats. Dude, look at his shoulders. No 70-year-old man does that.
Well, dude, and look, why are we gonna be mad? I'm not mad at anybody in the wrestling business that does fucking testosterone or anything. Like, their game. It's number one. It's fake. It's not a real sport. So if they're taking pills or testosterone or something to look all jacked and look all like bigger than anything, then okay, more power to them. And in fact, if you want to take that shit and be in like the NFL and if it makes the game better, okay.
Yeah, well, no, the NFL is different. So, like you said, you just fucking hit the target right there. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
So it's all a storyline. It's all entertainment. It's a show. So if you're gonna, which is kind of weird when they try to like wrap up Hogan with all the testosterone shit and all that. Well, it's not a real sport. Now, if you're a fucking linebacker, if you're middle linebacker for, you know, the Miami Dolphins or whatever, when it's a physical sport, it's an actual sport, yeah, there could be problems with that. These guys aren't actually fighting.
No. But, dude.
They're running out of storyline, but, you know, that's no excuse for some weird shit. Like, if you're, you know, and there's another thing, like, if it's consenting adults, you know, like,
right.
If some girl consents to you, like, taking a dump on her chest, then who am I to say, like, no, you can't shit on her chest, even though I know it's morally wrong and you're all...
I feel like we wouldn't even hear about it if he just would have kept his payments up and shit. Like, what are you... Like, for real, like, that, because you didn't want to pay your bills, we all got to hear about this shit, bro?
Well, the money got involved, so...
Well, and that's it. Like, dude, just pay your fucking bills, and then I guess you can do whatever you want to. I mean, it's almost... I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, so the last I heard, or the last I looked at it, anyways, like the WWE is what, like 11 billion or 15 billion or something.
Oh, dude, they just made the Netflix deal for Netflix is gonna start doing Raw, and it's like $250 million, or no, or $1 billion for the first 5 years, and then they got even more, like they're a $1 billion company now. They're billions of dollars, dude.
I don't know if this is for sure, but like the kids watching wrestling now will never get the same, Monday Night Raw, fucking WCW Nitro, the kind of shit that we got.
No, they won't. But that's what I'm saying, dude. This because Triple H is kind of taking it all over, dude. And it's kind of like, and now that they're going to Netflix, there's no censors on Netflix, so they might
Yeah,
be
but
able to
it
do.
doesn't it doesn't really, because there's too much, there's too much side chatter. Like now everybody, when we were kids, or not us, you're a little bit older than me, but when we were younger,
How old do you think I am, real quick, Labolo?
I'm gonna say 41.
Motherfucker, you're right. All right, never mind. Yeah, I am a
Alright,
little bit. I
so
thought maybe you thought that I was like
so
62 or
so
something like that.
part of the allure is that, like, it's outrageous, but it's still kind of believable.
Right?
With all the kayfabe stuff, that's how you keep the younger folks engaged. There's a storyline and all that. Well, now there's too much like side chatter on the side. Everybody knows it's fucking. I'm surprised WWF or WWE now has gone as far as it has and is still going. You
Well,
would think something like that would fizzle out, especially with guys like us. Now you have kids where you're watching it and you can kind of explain to them, like, yeah, this isn't real. But part of the allure when we were younger was, you
well,
you always knew it was kind of fake, but there was always that like glimmer of hope, like maybe the Undertaker and Kane really are brothers.
well, dude.
Because you know,
Yeah, and I mean
there
that's
was
like
always
maybe you
there
didn't
was always
believe
that.
that the Undertaker was real, but you believed that Undertaker believed his shit was real. Like maybe okay, that guy isn't like a gothic superhero that can just rise from the dead or some shit. But that motherfucker believes that he's that for at least for that time being. Like he's like dug into that fucking gimmick. Like or what
Yeah,
when I was a kid in the '80s, dude, the only people that were larger than life were like Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant. Everybody else was like fat old dudes that looked like me. You know what I mean? Like, so it wasn't like completely unbelievable that, but you'd see like, an Andre the Giant or
so
Hulk Hogan fight, but then you'd see, 25 other dudes that just look like some regular Joes with some
was
muscles
there.
that tan, but then big bellies and like titties and shit.
Well, I get that. There's also like back in the day before before
No.
internet and phones, like you just showed up, Monday night, and you turn on the TV.
Right?
Now it's like we gotta get you all the time, all day, so much like shit with especially I, I, I'll say this: I'm surprised wrestling has lasted this long through the media age, because there's so much real time stuff to where even if you're like 13 years old with a phone, you're getting inundated with so much shit. Where back in the day it was like you look forward to Monday night, right?
Right? Well,
And then they did like Thursday. What was Thursday? Thursday SmackDown. When that
SmackDown.
started. And then there was the stupid weekend shows you might catch. You get
Yeah.
all like the B-list guys like Rigor Mortis and all those guys from WCW. And it
Mm.
was fun to watch. Well, now, that was like one day a week.
Right.
You knew you could flip on the TV, and UPN. Remember that?
Yep.
UPN was like flashing, SmackDown and all that stuff. Now it's just like forever just being pounded with all this crap, and I'm surprised that because you got to leave something to the imagination. You know, so like Monday comes up, there's a whole storyline. You know, like now Stone Cold has smashed all his beers up and then like pissed off Vince McMahon. Well, then you got to wait another week to figure out what happened. Well, now it's like every day we're just gonna fucking pound you with it. So all the allure is gone. I don't know how kids do this, dude.
Well, dude, they figured it out. Like after the last pay-per-view, like it started with like I don't know, there was some title match and shit like that, but Cody Rhodes and another guy, Kevin Owens, like had some beef, but it wasn't the match. So then after the match, after the pay,
Cody Rhodes is on the up and up at like he is the star of the WWF right now.
Well, dude, after it ended, after the pay-per-view ended, then you get like Triple H goes out for his press conference, like, yeah, sorry, Cody Rhodes got caught up for a minute. It turns out he was out in the parking lot and fans caught it on like their cell phones, like him fighting with this other guy. So instead of him like catching it on video camera, like let's set it all up, they just did it out in the parking lot and made sure fans caught it on their cell phones, and that's how it got posted. That's kind of fucking smart. Cause just like you said, every kid with their so there's like 1,000,001 kids on TikTok right now.
So how do they beat the attitude when you got Steve Austin riding in on a fucking Zamboni? How do you beat this stuff? You know?
I don't know if they'll be able to beat. I know that they're getting like, cause like right now,
the grave matches, like the real deal, Hell in a Cell.
Dude, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, dude, they just had a pretty good Hell in a Cell that fucking, I mean, it just kept building. It just kept building.
Rhetorical question, how they do it is they've got to make everybody forget about all the good shit they've already done.
Well, see, and that's what...
Then they reprocess it and turn it into basically the same shit with different names.
And that's kind of what's going on right now with Vince McMahon being gone. Like, pretty much all his stupid bullshit that happened after the Attitude Era from like 2005 until like a year ago, it was just like nothing but crap. And now they started to like kind of change it up, and Triple H is starting to take over and it's starting to come back out. And like, I mean, this guy on the live right now.
They fucking like showed Triple H. I remember when Triple H was Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yep. Now he's.
I didn't like him then. When he was in DX, he wasn't that good. It was the New Age Outlaws, and it was Shawn Michaels, and then they brought in X-Pac. Dude, fucking Triple H was like a sideshow. Nobody gave a fuck about Triple H.
No, you're misremembering it, because it was Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and then Shawn Michaels got like, he was like, fuck it, I'm going home. And then it was just Triple H, and he brought in X-Pac and the New Age Outlaws and China and shit.
Those are the guys that made the show.
Yeah, no, I agree. But then I think Triple H came into his own. Like, he came into it like, but slowly but surely and shit, dude. Like, he was kind of like the under guy you never thought of. Like, when he came out.
I was about to say, like, he's a terrible wrestler, but I had, like, in my head, I had to back up and things like, well, the fucking Road Dogg, Jesse James, was a terrible wrestler, too.
He was like, dude.
Dude, the Road Dogg was terrible at wrestling. He had that fucking crowd appeal, though.
Yeah, he could drop a promo like nobody's business. The Road Dogg, Jesse James. The badass Billy Gunn.
No. Oh, you didn't know?
Right? Dude, Mr. Ass and that other dude almost getting married, man. You remember that?
You're going to have to jog my memory.
Dude, like after DX was done, badass Billy Gunn became Mr. Ass. Badass Billy Gunn, the other part of the New Age Outlaws, became Mr. Ass.
He rebranded himself, had the little fucking...
and then like some other muscular dude, I guess he was like the other dude in like the Body Donnas or something. I forget what his name was, but they became one, like, not gay, but pretending that they were gay. Like, just something that was really bad. It was just really bad. And then all of a sudden they're like about to get married, and then Billy Gunn's like, nah, and just starts beating the shit. I mean, just a really bad fucking storyline, dude. Just really bad Just like, so we're gay bashing now? Like, what's happening on fucking wrestling, guys? Billy and Chuck, that was his name. It was Chuck, Billy and Chuck. Thank you, Verde Vampiro. We got some wrestling nerds up in this place, guys.
Nice. No, dude, I spaced that one.
Dude, it was bad. It was bad. I only remember because that was right around the time when my daughter was born, and I was like home on Thursday nights watching SmackDown, you know? Just like you said.
Started talking about weird 90s marriages. All I could think of was Dennis Rodman marrying himself in a wedding dress. Remember that?
Fuck yeah, or Madonna and everybody she like married at some point. Like, who is she not? She was connected to like Dennis Rodman, fucking who else? Oh my gosh. And I was about to say Weird Al Yankovic because of the Weird Al Yankovic fucking stupid movie that came out. Did you see that one?
No, man.
Dude.
Al made a fucking movie?
He made a fake biopic pic with Harry Potter as Weird Al Yankovic. And it's almost the exact... It's the...
Harry Potter.
Yeah, what's his name? What?
Oh, you're just not actual Harry Potter, just...
The actor. What's the actor's name that played Harry Potter? I don't forget that guy.
Radcliffe.
There you go. I can't remember a fuck. I probably shouldn't have smoked weed before I got on live. But yeah, Daniel Radcliffe played Weird Al Yankovic, and he played...
How are you smoking weed in Texas, man? It's illegal.
Well, let's not talk about it, bro. Jesus Christ, Lobolo. Thanks for throwing me out on front. Whoa! No, it's not. I mean, it's... The amount of weed I have is like is so less than a misdemeanor.
You are so demonetized right now.
No, I'm only demonetized if you see me smoke it on the air. And there's buttons that you can press where it's like marijuana use and shit like that. There's all kinds of little buttons to press, dude.
So you're telling me there's a fucking Weird Al and Harry Potter?
It's a Weird Al Yankovic biopic, fake biopic pic on it came out on the Roku channel. I don't know if there's still a Roku channel out, but that's the only reason I know that there's a Roku channel out. Jack Black made an appearance in it. Basically, it makes fun of like, it makes it seem like Weird Al Yankovic made it like a big star and everything, and he's the reason that Michael Jackson like became a big star, or like Madonna wouldn't be a big a name if it wasn't for Weird Al Yankovic, and they actually like hook up in the movie.
So I can actually get behind that. Well, not that full argument. I can say that through Weird Al and his parodies like of Madonna and Michael Jackson, he brought a different not as necessarily generation, but younger guys like that would have never known of Michael Jackson or Madonna through his parodies. You get folks looking at like, well, what song is he parodying? And then, you know.
Case in point, when I pick my son up from school, I can't listen to any of my music because all my music cuss. So I'm like, okay, fuck it, let's do Weird Al Yankovic. And we'll be going through the school line and people will be like, my kid's favorite song is White and Nerdy. Funniest fucking joke, I'm wearing a black shirt. I'm like...
I forgot about White and Nerdy, man. That
dude.
was a millionaire.
Yeah, I'm wearing a black... Yeah, I'm wearing a black shirt one day. I'm like, I look good in black, don't I? He's like, hi, you're white and nerdy, Dad. I was like, that's not what I meant, bro. But thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, and I'll be rolling through the line and kids are like, is that Chameleonaire? I'm like, no, it's Weird Al Yankovic doing
Are they canceling Weird Al?
I don't think so. Why? Did he do something?
No, I mean, like he's been being put on blast for parodying or you know, reimagining songs from Chameleonaire and goddamn Madonna, and he's been doing it forever. That's his whole shit. Yeah, no,
he's not being on. I mean, they made a funny movie about it, dude. I don't think he's putting on blast. They were just saying there was a thing called the Weird Al bump. So if Weird Al made a parody of your song, it was just like a spoof joke that they made on the movie. It was a good movie, though. I liked it. Madonna's fucking Weird Al and some shit like that. You know, it's Weird Al gets all like crazy on like not drugs, but I guess just on fame. But it's a good little flick, dude. What's his name? Really can kind of act in it. Little Big Bear, hey bud, been asking live streams this. Oh my god. And we'll be coupling a video of the best answers. If you could change.
Hey Keenan.
Yeah.
Keenan, what about the Amish Paradise?
Oh, dude, that fucking song is the jam, dude.
Been churn and butter.
Right? Dude, or I like eBay. I bought it on eBay. Tell me why. I love that. Or The Saga Begins. Like that shit's good. Where he's like a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. I love that fuck. That's a jam right there.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking jogging my memory. That's awesome.
Makes me want to go back and rewatch the prequel because he's like sitting there. We went to.
I never saw those, man. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan, dude. I mean.
Like, hardcore?
Nah, I'm not hardcore anything other than like Batman, and I'm not a hardcore like. But I've seen the movies. I'll watch something if it comes out. I've seen all the little Disney shows or whatever.
I feel that, dude. I never watched one of the prequels of Star Wars. I kind of felt like, I kind of, like sometimes you gotta leave well enough alone. You know.
Oh. You gotta see this movie called Fanboys. See this movie Fanboys. It's free on YouTube right now. It's by the guy that wrote The Goldbergs. It's Seth Rogen's in it. Jay Baruchel. A bunch of people, dude. It's a good little fucking flick. But it's about a bunch of the nerds
They go and wreck a bunch of like Comic-Cons and stuff.
No, they
Fundamentalists on movies and shit.
No, they make one of their friends is dying, so they make a trip to George Lucas Ranch, the Lucas Ranch, to steal a copy of the episode 1 or whatever it is. But so the whole movie's about this. It's free on YouTube. It's a good little flick. I wouldn't even say. I mean, I wouldn't care if you see. Yeah, it's funny as shit. They do shrooms. They smoke weed. It's funny. It's funny.
I'm kind of out of loop, dude. I'm not really into media, movies and shit like that. I do know that like they basically wrecked like between Disney and George Lucas, they completely wrecked the fucking Star Wars franchise. It should have been left alone.
Yeah, I mean the prequels aren't bad if you watch the prequel movies and then watch the original movies.
It's kind of like you remember that old girl from high school, like you had a fling, shit was cool, it was fucking rad, you were on cloud nine.
Yeah.
And then like 10 years later, she shows up in your DMs or like sends you a message, hey, let's hang out. Like it's not gonna be as good as it was, because folks get older and like you're just butching at that point. At some point you gotta say no. Like we're not gonna keep doing this. It's done.
Right.
No, they keep hammering the badger on it and just like try to milk every red cent they can off the name. It's terrible.
Okay, real quick, do you like Lord of the Rings?
Dude, I think short answer, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
If we didn't have the prequel movies and Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars, we wouldn't have Gollum. Because that like the scientific shit that what's his name did for that, the green.
You're gonna have to like really elaborate on that one.
All right, well, the green screen mocap shit that they did where they caught like all the motion capture shit for that stupid, and you've never seen the prequel, so there was a stupid character called Jar Jar Binks, and everybody hated him in the first movies. Everybody hated him, but because of that character, that's how we got them Gollum looking so good.
so you're talking about the CGI in the
The
movie,
special effects. We wouldn't have the special effect of Gollum like, oh, Smeagol acting like Andrew Serkis, like actual acting that part, because he was supposed to, because
I
that
got you. No, I like the Lord of the Rings. You're talking about the movie, the storyline and the whole thing. Yeah, I like it. The movie was good too.
the I think they did a good. I'm like you. I think you like the books better, right?
Like the what?
The books better of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, the books.
Yeah, because isn't that what you were kind of weren't you kind of saying that you liked the books better? The movies were good, but you liked the Lord of the Rings better?
Well, it's no, not really. I think it's one of those scenarios where the movie did better justice to the whole storyline.
I can see that. I think the movie is paid because
It got more people engaged. You know.
well, yeah, because my son listens to he listens to stories every night on Audible, so he listens to like the Lord of the Rings right now. And at the beginning, you hear Tom Pompidil or some other weird characters they just took out or switched around because the characters really have nothing other to do than just what their little part was. So I think they did a better way of streamlining and getting the points out there.
Well,
What's
it's
up, 123L? How you doing, man? Sorry, somebody from a long time ago just popped up. What were you gonna say, dude?
oh nothing, man. I was contemplating the whole audiobook thing.
It's good, dude. Dude, Audible, man. My son has he actually he has a whole Roald Dahl, like 3 or 4 stories, but it's read by that dual Roald Dahl that did like the chart. It's read by that dude. And then I got Lord of the Rings read by Andy Serkis, the guy that acted that shit. So it's like actual Gollum's voice doing, like he's doing all the voices for everybody. So and
Oh no way.
yeah, and as you can see, I got to get right up on the screen to read that shit. So Audible is actually a blessing because I can read to my son all night long instead of just some bullshit.
Did they charge out the ass, man?
No, it's like $7.99 a month, dude. You get three titles each month. So I mean, I can
Yeah,
pick.
it runs on a credit system. So if you're not actively listening to audiobooks, having a subscription doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I mean, but we listen to our like I let it build up like to 10 credits, and then I'll order us like 10 more books, cause I don't want to sit there every month and be like, okay, what are we doing this month? I want to like I load up some shit and I make sure that we're getting the books that we want to read.
Hey,
But
so how many folks you got on the line right now?
let's see, probably like 5. No, let's see.
That's it?
No, there's 12 in here.
Okay. Hey, what are they saying about me?
They're saying you fucking suck. No,
Really?
nah, dude. Nobody. See, Liebig is retracting all this shit. This 123L ain't has been gone for a minute. And it just came in. ZQ said, "Sup, dude." Anybody say any? What do y'all think about this guy? So I have to go all the way back through. Damn, Liebig, why you deleting everything, mate? Cali Kush says smoke some weed. He mentioned about the he says what did he say? Cali Kush says that the Rock is gonna take the title away from Cody Rhodes. But damn, Lee Bick, you deleted everything.
They're bringing the Rock back.
Yeah, he's been back. He wrestled at WrestleMania. He was at the last pay-per-view. But I don't think The Rock technically, if he's got his people's title right now that Muhammad Ali's wife gave to him. So
Oh, wait a minute. The Rock has been the people's champ since what, like 97, 98?
right. Well,
I mean, they
but
didn't give him the title. He took it
no.
almost fuck, almost 30 years ago.
Muhammad Ali's wife at last year's WrestleMania at like the Hall of Fame induction speech gave The Rock the People's Champion belt. So now he actually has a belt that was given to him by Muhammad Ali's widow.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I think there was already a People's Champ belt.
I think this is a new thing. Yeah, we're just talking some wrestling, Donnie boy. Don't be out of your fucking element, bro. Like we're just talking a little wrestling. I'm trying to get Lobola on board. He's just asking some questions. Donnie always out of his fucking element.
Well, I thought back in the day, well, The Rock, he declared himself the People's Champ, like almost immediately after he was Rocky Maivia. When he wasn't Rocky Maivia anymore, he became The Rock and was almost immediately the People's Champ. But I thought there was some sort of like fake belt that came out back in the day. I could be wrong about that.
I don't know. Let me ask any of our wrestling nerds in there. Was there a fake belt? I don't know because I know he was. I think he started becoming the People's Champ as soon as like he became the Intercontinental Champion after, like you said, after he went to like the Nation of Domination and shit. Like The Rock, the People's Champ.
The Nation. Remember back then, and I've been paying attention to wrestling for a long time, but. Remember, like, the factions were huge.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s. Is that still a thing? Are they still doing that?
A little bit. You got the bloodline with Roman Reigns and all the Samoan people there. They're kind of a faction, They kind of not really do. Do you remember when DX came out and was making fun of the fucking Nation of Domination? Like 4 of them were wearing blackface and shit. And like.
Not do that now.
Triple H, the fucking like CFO of the company, was wearing light.
Yeah, he's got the little Brillo pad on top of his head too.
Yep. He had the Brillo pad on top of his head, and fucking they're calling Mark Henry the Mizark, and he's all like wearing a fat suit, and oh my gosh, just. Everything about that did not age well at all. And even back then, like, why do you have to wear blackface? Why couldn't you just be a fat dude? Like it's not, like, come on.
Well, I mean, what is blackface,
It's just not I mean, how do you, like, I don't know, dude. It's just not, it doesn't age well, dude. Just like whiteface doesn't age great on, black people that well right now. I mean.
Let's be honest. Nobody's got the fucking Wayans brothers under the gun for doing white girls and pretending to be white.
Oh, dude, they didn't like that back then, bro. They did not like that. It was kind of controversial when that movie came out back then, dude. They're like, well, yeah, and even now it's controversial because, like.
Not like it is now, dude. Back then, folks had a sense of humor. Like, you just laugh at it and let go. Nowadays, everybody gets offended about every fucking thing.
I don't know. I mean, I agree they shouldn't get so offended. I don't know. Did you ever see that? Did you ever see the movie Bamboozled? It's a Spike Lee joint. Damon Wayans is in it, but basically, Damon Wayans comes up with this new revolutionary idea for a TV show where they put black people in blackface to be like, and they call it Bamboozle. I don't know. It's fucked up, dude, but it's a good flick. Good flick.
Well, what's fucked up about it?
Well, just because Damon Wayans' character basically becomes like trades everything in to sell out his soul and basically his race or his people basically to become a network executive and make all this money. But then in the end, he's like, fuck it, we're gonna destroy this shit. And the 2 people that he kind of talked into doing this are like, nah, fuck it. And what was that? Whoever was the black guy tap dancer from back in like the 90s, 2000s with like dreadlocks. I forget what his name was, but he's actually in this movie. He's just tap dancing all over the fucking place, bro. It's a good little good. And me explaining it is only gonna sound like terribly racist and racial, dude. But Bamboozled, I'm pretty sure that movie wouldn't make it today either, bro.
Well, man, people get so offended. Like even if they got no stake in the game nowadays, people are just so offended.
Uh, yeah. I mean, I get it, but I'm one of these people. All right, like so. I'm a very like you see me. I'm out here, dude. I could really care less about awkward situations and shit. But I don't do well with awkward public situations or like, there was this woman at my kid's school and like within our first meeting, within moments, she's like, "But do you have a relationship with Jesus?" I'm like, I'm not for sure this is the right place for this conversation. You just met me 5 minutes ago, bro. Did not say any of this information because I don't like awkward situations. So I just let it go, just keep moving on. But then,
Well, I'm gonna ask you this, Keenan. Why, like, somebody asks you something like that? Why does it put you in an awkward situation? Like, it's a simple
because
yes
I
or
know,
no.
well, because I know, my answer is like, no, I don't have, I believe in God, but I don't really believe in Jesus. I
Like
don't know.
being in an awkward situation is if somebody came up and was like, "Well, how do you feel about Iranian exports to the U.S.?" Uh,
But she's the
how
type
do
of
you?
lady that it's not just gonna be like, oh, okay. It's gonna be like, well, let me talk to you for for 20 minutes to help change your mind, and I'm not gonna
You
let you
can always
go.
say no. You can always
Oh,
say
dude, and
no.
that's what I'm saying. I do it. I was raised by all women, bro. Like, if a woman's sitting there, like, it just seems easier for me to lie and just get the fuck out of the situation, man. And that's just me.
Well, that
That's
that
me.
that's gonna distort your soul. Then all you gotta do is be honest and say no. I don't know nothing about it. I don't care to hear about it. Chances are she'd probably just walk off. I
She did
mean,
not seem like that type of person, bro. She was this old. She was this. And then, but all right. So then the next time I see her, we're all playing at the park with our kids, and she was like, "Oh my God, they were just gonna let my kid walk off." Like, but isn't he a walker? Yes, but he's like 6 years old. We're in the school's eyes. If you label your kid as a walker, they technically don't have to hand them off to you. Like, it's up to you to make sure that you're there to pick up your kid on time every day when they're in the walking
you're,
situation.
are you talking about your kids and or talking
Yeah,
about your kid?
because in the school lines, there's a line to pick up your kids by driving to pick up, or there's a line to where you pick them up like walking up. And sometimes it's easier. Like some people drive up and park near the walking place, and will walk up and get their kid and then walk back to their car. Because sometimes it's easier and just quicker that way.
Okay.
But and sometimes and this is one of these ladies like, well, some days I'm gonna come pick her up and walk. Some days they're gonna pick her up in the car. It's up to you. I was like, well, why you gotta make it weird and difficult on them? Like, Jesus Christ, people. But anyways, so then like the first word that she starts saying, she says fuck within like 3 seconds, and I'm like, weren't you just asking me about Jesus last week? And so then the next time I see her, we're standing out there and we're all sitting there like a big group of parents. And she starts going, I was like, oh, it's so hot. And you know why that's going on? And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I know why you're
So
thinking.
you got this woman getting all emotional because she's on a Jesus kick. How does that affect you though?
Because yeah, because I'm an awkward motherfucker. But then one of our little friends,
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
Like,
but one of our little friends, she's sitting out there. She's like, you know why that's going on? And one of the little friends is like, yeah, because of evolution. And I'm just like, ugh. And then you see the lady start building it up and everything, and I just kind of like turn around and go away from them because I could just hear. And then they start not getting into it, but she starts like, but wait, it's not evolution, like blah blah blah. I was like, that's exactly why I was staying away from the conversation because I
why,
can't. But and
man?
that
Why stay away from stuff like that? Because that's what's really going on in the world. Like, this is what people are really talking
no
about.
politics, no
I know
religion,
your whole
nothing that gets you
channel.
punched in the face. Those are my rules for everything, all of
I
life.
respect. I respect it, man. Your whole channel is no religion, no politics, but you could probably get some good content. And
Yeah, but that I don't think that doesn't breed the type. Do you really think that if I start like talking to people about religion and stuff, that would bring me the type of viewers that
well, no,
really
no,
like
no. I'm
me?
not. I'm not saying like you go out and like actively start talking to folks about religion and politics, but if it pops up, you know,
Yeah, but then you get people that, I mean, it's
just
very
don't, just don't.
divisive. And people like, well, like you ask people like one of my
I
slogans
mean,
like, you
that's.
willing to die on that hill? And they're like, dude, people are willing to die on that hill for politics and religion.
I mean, come on, Keenan. Isn't that kind of like human nature? Like people are naturally divisive. Doesn't matter what if it's a religion or politics. Like folks are just naturally divisive about shit.
Yeah,
But
but
you
we
can
want
take them
to.
on.
But in my, I don't want, yeah, and people are naturally divisive, and there's enough for us to get divided on. But people, like we start, like there's people come in and they just start like talking like God stuff or politics stuff. Like, hey, Trump 2024. Well, no, guys, let's not talk about that today. We're not doing that. Oh, Biden, Kamala, blah blah blah.
That's
No,
fine. No, I get like snuffing that out if somebody just shows up and says Trump 24. You know,
right.
nothing to back it up. If they don't, if that's all they're doing, like spamming the chat with Trump 24 or whatever, yeah, I get that. But if somebody wants to come on and just talk, you know, about
Oh,
shit like that, why snuff them out? But you taking a position of like zero politics, zero religion, period.
no.
I get that, man. Like your channel's kind of like a hangout, you know, smoke a little, you know.
Exactly. I'm about to say you don't want to talk politics or religion with some stupid stoner fuck. Like, I mean,
but there's a huge void right that or like that for folks right now.
yeah.
And it's something you could tap into. I mean, you don't have to argue with it, but you can hear. I just I'm not telling you what to do. I think
I feel very attacked. No, I'm fucking with you, man. Go ahead. My bad.
no, that's not what I'm doing at
Quit
all.
bullying
I'm just
me.
saying, like, see, there you go. I think taking a stance of like we don't talk politics or religion. Period. What if you get somebody that shows up with some opinions that actually have a point? You know, something you want to hear. You're just gonna snuff it off.
I feel like I could. I don't. And yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to be. Yeah, but I probably would just stuff it off.
I'm not saying like make Bob's product like a fucking like stadium church. You know what I mean? But sometimes folks will come along with some shit you may not want to hear, but if they're not, if they're not fucking spamming you, hear them out.
I get you. But I mean, it's not. And I mean, I'm okay with that. But I don't want to snuff anybody out. But I also don't want. I don't want the channel. This is like you said. This is a fun hangout type of thing. And when people,
For sure.
whether I like it or not, like that shit divides the hell out of everybody, dude. Like it just like people stand on one side or the other. Limp Biscuit, that's right. I am Fred Durst. I did it all for the Nookie. But
How many times have you heard that shit?
Oh, dude, it's all day, every day, dude.
I've called you like Fred Bratwurst in the chat.
Oh, Fred Bratwurst, bread first, dude. But big ups to Fred Durst, dude. He's got me laid so many times. It's not even funny. Like,
you're welcome.
Yeah. Fred Durst was the shizit, bro. Like, but the worst part is though, back in the day, be like, oh, you want to get with the chubby Fred Durst? You want to get with the fat Fred Durst? Now it's just the old Fred Durst, but I'm 10 years younger than that motherfucker. Like, it's kind of like I just completely skipped from just being regular old Fred Durst to now just the old motherfucker.
The only reason you're Fred Durst is the hat. That's it.
But yeah, the hat doesn't help. The hat does not help. The hat doesn't help.
And then any kids like tuning in that are younger, probably like born past, I don't know, like 1994, they got no idea who the fuck Fred Durst is.
You'd be amazed. There's been some kids on here that have said some shit.
You know what? I take that back. It's coming back, man. Because they're like, even YouTube's blowing up. These newer like Limp Bizkit sets, like live sets, which is kind of cool for me. I'm listening to it. I was like,
dude, he just did a show in Dallas, and he was like, "How many of y'all is this first time Limp Bizkit concert?" And there was a shit ton of people like, "Yeah!" I'm like, that's
rad.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was a moment in time. Everything kind of takes back to the past.
Right.
It's kind of weird how that shit. You know, you got kids. Like, dude, I listened to ICP as a kid too. You know, like that shit's not relevant now.
Dude, I really liked ICP back in the day until I started to look at everybody else that liked ICP, and I was like, yeah, we're not the same, unfortunately.
Yeah, you guys are all like sweaty and
Yeah,
pissed off. And,
I'm not a juggalo. I wouldn't mind having sex with some juggalettes.
Definitely not a juggalo, and I don't think like juggalettes are sexy. So
I don't mind a thick chick, bro. I wouldn't mind a juggalette. I wouldn't mind
there's a difference between a thick chick and then like a thick chick covered in Faygo with face paint on. I'm not into that. Like I'm not that juggalette lifestyle.
Dude, I would totally listen to some ICP while I'm getting with a juggalette. Like if that's, I'm just throwing that out there, ladies. If you hear me right now, I'm just letting you know. I'd be.
You're a whore, man.
And look at me, dude. I look like fucking Violent J when he was fat. Without the, I could put on the makeup. Like this could, I could trim the beard down. We could do this. Give me some fake dreads.
Gotta be real short.
Right?
I really think you look better with like the twisted makeup. You know, like solid. With the beard, the solid white paint on the face with like the black around the eyes, and maybe like a white. You remember when Marilyn Manson did the white contact in one eye?
Yep.
All them kids took off on it. You'd be all right with that.
All right. Do you remember Twisted before the face paint?
No.
Dude, they got like right when they got with ICP, right when they got with their whole like record company and shit, they did like one CD without the face paint. And they dropped the N-bomb like 3 or 4 times in their raps. Like
everybody does it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying they did it out of nowhere, and like it was in that one CD, and then it was gone again. Then it was gone, and I was like, oh shit, white kids are saying it. No, we can't anymore. No, got busted. Sub ZQ, how you doing, Paul W? But yeah, dude, I remember like Forgotten Freshness. I liked fucking Twisted. I liked Twisted better than I liked ICP back in the day.
Yeah, for sure, dude. They were. Well, I don't know, man. Some of the, I want to say they were like more lyrically. I don't know a good word. Like like their lyrics were better, but dude, ICP had some funny shit.
Yeah.
You don't listen to ICP for life advice. You listen to them to laugh.
Cotton candy don't get wet unless it's in your mouth. Or that one of their CDs like, dude, last night for the first time ever, I licked a girl's butthole and it was kind of fucking fresh, bro. And I remember like listening to that CD, I'm like, oh shit, that might be kind of, I guess. I mean, it's right there when I'm eating it. Like, it was right there. So I wouldn't classify it as like fucking fresh, but it wasn't a bad thing.
Hey, if you're 41 years old, if you're getting razzle dazzled by seeing a girl's butthole at this point, I mean.
Well, I'm not saying I get razzle dazzled by it, but I don't mind giving a little tickle button. That's how you get. I mean, some yeah.
It's a fucking butthole.
There's erogenous zones everywhere, bro. Like there's erogenous zones, dude. Like you gotta pay attention to. Like.
Butthole. I bet that same girl's butthole, if you put it like side by side with my butthole, if you cropped out like all the hair on the taint and all that shit, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. It's a butthole.
Oh, I would hope to God that I'd be able to tell apart. I'd hope to God.
No, you wouldn't. If you put a butthole side by side, you wouldn't know if it was male or female. With no context, it's all the titties and the ass and all that shit that comes with it that makes the butthole fun. But a butthole is a butthole. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, I'm not for sure, dude. I don't know, dude. I've never put my mouth on any other butthole but a lady's butthole. So I don't know. I wish I could. It's not like I've, a vagina is not always a vagina, bro. I can tell you that much. Some vaginas smell funny. Some vaginas smell great. Some vaginas are wide. Some vaginas are small. Some vaginas are.
What I'm saying about the butthole is if I put two pictures of a butthole side by side, they could both be dudes, and I would ask you, all right, which one's a female? And you would pick one, because a butthole is a butthole. You don't know the difference.
Dude, you might be right if it's shaved and everything proper, like you say, but that's what I'm saying. I have no context, unfortunately, because if I was bisexual, I could tell you like, yo, bro, you're completely right, dude. Dude, when I was licking this guy's asshole, it was totally like this other chick's asshole. I would let you know, bro. Like I lie on this shit, dog. I would totally. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, assholes are totally different, bro. I know because like no, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying like from the dude, and I've never seen a dude like that's the as much porn as I've watched. I've never seen like a dude's like asshole like spread out like that. Even like him doing it at a weird angle with the chick or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you like now that
Dude,
I don't.
you watch porn?
Well, I mean, I was fucking. I've been a child before, dog. I've watched porn, dude. Like when I was
Oh,
a
so
kid, it
in
was
the past, so
VHS.
you're not still watching porn.
No, dude, no, we can't even watch it for free in Texas anymore, dude. They took
Hey,
that shit away.
do you remember the OG porn, like the scrambled channels on cable?
Oh, dude, I remember having to
Like
lie to my
you'd
mom.
sit there for like an hour trying to find, like you watch all the scrambled shit, and then all of a sudden a boob would pop up.
I
It's like,
remember
oh
having to
yeah.
lie to my mom. Why is the Playboy channel ordered? I have no idea, mom.
Oh, so you had the actual channel?
Well, no, you could order. I mean, I had cable in my room, so I could order it. Like, but I would get caught. So I mean, I couldn't. But I remember having to like my mom be like, "Why was the Playboy channel ordered?" I have no idea, mom.
Oh, see, I never got that, but I remember back in the day, dude, like the 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 Playboy channel. I don't know if it was a Playboy channel for sure, but there would be like the scrambled HBO,
Yeah.
you know, and like all the scrambled porn, and it would be all like whacked out, and then all of a sudden like a boob would pop up. You know, you're like 13 years old, like fuck yeah, I just saw a boob.
These poor dude. You remember HBO Real Sex back in the day?
Oh yeah, dude, that shit got crazy, man. They started
Dude.
doing, it whipped into, I do remember Real Sex.
Dude, that was basically porn. I remember Real Sex coming, or like hookers. They used to do like the show about hookers or some shit. Hookers like Taxi Cab Confessions.
Yeah, and if you had the HBO channel on your cable, you would like sit there for fucking like 30 minutes just to see a naked woman.
Yep.
You know, like, cause there was all these storylines. You know, they're talking about, like you said, all the prostitutes and
Yeah.
And then it turned in, dude. Do you remember the cat house?
Oh my god. Kids today, dude, they just everything's so, and that's the worst part, dude. That's probably the worst part.
It's a slow creep. So it starts as like an HBO special on a brothel.
Yeah.
In Nevada, and then it turns into a whole fucking series.
Yeah.
On a whorehouse in Nevada. You know, it's like a slow creep.
It is a slow creep, but I mean, dude, that's why people are so sexually exploratory and everything, dude. Because like, you'd have some weird people back in the day, bro, but we couldn't just like Google like, ooh, I wonder what sex with dogs is like. Oh, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't just find all this stuff, all this weird stuff out to where you couldn't be like, dude. I didn't see like I mean I don't know, dude. Like my first porn tape was like 52 scenes of porn that were just like random movie scenes somehow put on that shit. I don't you know. And I lived with those 52 scenes of porn for like 5 years of my fucking life. It felt like.
The first porn tape I found was like in a bottom drawer of my dad's like armoire, and I watched it, and then I had to rewind it to the exact point where we left off because it was a VHS, and because I didn't want to get caught, so I didn't know, you know, knowing now, I would realize that like he has no idea where he stopped watching the motherfucker.
Right.
But at that time, I was like, well, I got to rewind it right back to the exact point.
Imagine at what point he was when that tape stopped. He had no idea where the fuck he was going on.
It's crazy. And if you think about it, it's weird right now, especially with the like with how much pornography is out there now. Like, you've got young guys that it's gonna get kind of gross, but this is real. You got young men out there that have like reached climax with themselves before they've ever met a woman.
Dude, I don't want to ruin the vibe, bro, but I couldn't. Ever since we just had this you and your dad climaxed to the same scene of porn at some point in your life.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did. At some point in your life, like there was.
No, back up, dude. I was young. At that point, I didn't know what that was. I was just watching it because there was like naked women and sex. There was no like fondling involved. It was just watching it.
And it's not a bad thing. It's not like, and I'm not saying like at the exact same point.
That's where we disagree. That is a bad thing.
Why, that you and your dad both like enjoyed the same porn tape at some point in your life? Like I'm sure.
You're trying to wreck this into like me and my dad watching.
No, the porn I found was in my grandfather's closet, and he had like Hustlers and some Playboys, and there was, and dude, I was a kid, dude.
Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Like Hustler, so Playboy was like cocaine. Hustler was like crack.
Right.
It was like the junkie second cousin, you know. These fuckers like showed, you know, pictures of motherfuckers getting it on and all that.
Right, and dude, I was reading something, and they were like reviewing like different movies or like different swinger stuff, and there was one picture of like a boy, like probably 12, 13 or something, and like a woman was like touching him, and it was like some hustler shit, but I was like 9, 10, like, but wait. But all I'm saying, in my head, I don't know all the extra shit, but in my head, being a 9-year-old kid, I was like, oh shit, grown women will actually do that? Like that's what like, so I didn't see like whatever thing that made you say whoa or anything like that. I'm not saying any of that stuff to be like, oh, this is what was so bad, and maybe even bad, because I mean, this is my grandfather's porn.
Well, they weren't doing it then, they're doing it now. Have you seen all these fucking hot teachers going to jail for pedophilia?
Yeah, dude, and I'm not like.
It's a funny line too from South Park. If you remember the episode when Ike, you know, had gotten involved with a kindergarten teacher, the cops are like, God dang it, where were all these sexed up teachers when I were in school? No
shit. Well, I know where I was a 300-pound fucking 6th, 7th grader, so they weren't knocking on my door for real. But
300 pounds and 6
oh, dude, this vest that I wear in my shit, dude, this is from when I was in like the 4th grade, bro. I was a big fucking kid, dude. I've looked like this since I was like in the 5th, 6th grade, minus the beard, dude. And now I weigh less than I did. Now I'm like 250, dude. So I mean, I was a big kid, dude. I was a big kid.
You've been big your whole life?
Yeah, dude, always been a big guy, dude. I actually don't mind that. I actually like, dude, I think part of my charm or part of why I'm so funny and so talkative is because I've always been that. I was never that dude at the end of the bar that chicks were like, oh, I'm totally going to fuck that guy tonight. No, I'd have to talk to her first. I have to make her laugh, have to intrigue her. I mean, you know, so.
I'm a fat kid too, man.
Dude, it's good. I mean, I have no problem. I actually mess with my stepsons, and I'm like, dude, what's it like to just have ladies just fall over in front of you? You're that fucking beautiful, dude. When life gets difficult for you, you won't be ready for that shit, bro.
You got stepkids?
Yeah.
You're married?
No, dude, no. All right, well, I am technically married, but I'm still technically married to my ex-wife. We're no longer together. I have
separated.
Yeah, separated, but I have a baby.
As far as the state's concerned.
Yeah, and the only reason I stayed married to her is because she had rights for I didn't have rights for my daughter. She had my rights for my daughter, so I had to stay married to that bitch just to stay in my daughter's life and shit.
Sorry, I forget. We're sitting here chopping it up. I forget you're on a live stream.
Yeah, you're good, man.
You got a daughter and a son.
Yep. And then I got 3 stepkids. My daughter's 22, and I got 2 and
you have a 22-year-old daughter.
22-year-old daughter. I had my first child when I was 19 years old, dude.
Oh, okay.
Babies having babies, dog.
Are you a grandpa?
Yeah, she has 2 daughters. So yeah, I'm a grandfather twice over. My 2 granddaughters are basically Irish twins. They're born like 13 months apart.
No shit.
Yeah. So she's got a tough ass life right now. Tough ass life. She got 2 kids always yanking at her and stuff. And I tell her, I'm like, you picked and I tell her.
Is she married?
Oh yeah, she's married. She's married. She's married.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Everything's going good. It's just I told her I was like, you picked a like the road I chose was tough as hell. Like it was not easy being 19 years old having a kid, and but I don't regret it for one moment. You're gonna have times where you feel like you're gonna rip your hair out. In fact, that's why I'm fucking bald because of you and your mom. But I would still wouldn't change any of it for the world. So yeah, you're gonna have tough ass times right now. You got two kids within almost a year apart. Like that's tough to deal with, man. Fuck. Like it was tough just having one kid being her fucking
Oh, so
age.
they're a year apart. They're not. You keep saying twins.
Well, they're Irish twins. They're Irish
They look
twins.
they look alike.
Well, no. You call them anytime a baby's born like a year apart or like right around less than a year apart. You call them either Irish twins, Mexican twins, Puerto Rican twins, whatever race they are. You can make fun of it, and we're Irish, so we call them
Shit.
Irish twins.
You're fucking enlightening me to this.
You did not, dude. The first time I heard it, as I heard John Leguizamo say it in like some stand-up thing he was doing, and he said, "Yeah, I just had some kids, and you know, we got Puerto Rican twins, so they're less than 12 months apart." And that's when you and I.
Okay.
So at first I thought the saying was Puerto Rican twin. I thought that was just a Puerto Rican thing. I did not know that. And then I heard somebody say, "Oh, we're Irish twins." I'm like, wait. Can we do that for every race? And they're like, "Yeah, you can." I'm like, brilliant. We're taking it. Let's go. I did not realize that.
I never heard that.
Yeah, I'd never heard that until literally for most of my life I thought it was just Puerto Rican twins. That was just a thing.
But she's married.
Yes,
Right?
she's married. Yes.
Oh, then that's a blessing.
Oh no, it's a definite blessing, dude. It's just it's a hard road to travel, and I mean I always told her like everyone needs their 20s. Like I feel like me and her mom would have still been together if we wouldn't have gotten married when we were fucking 19. That was like stuff like me and her mom we were kids, and I was a terrible husband. She was a terrible wife. We were cheaters. Like we weren't. You need your fucking 20s. I'm a firm believer in everybody needs their 20s. Everybody needs to go hard for a few fucking years. What up, Jake the Snake? What's up, dude?
I'm not a firm believer in that.
You don't think everybody needs? It's like Rumspringa. Everyone needs to go a little crazy sometimes, dude.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
All right, man. All right.
I think your early 20s is the best time to start a family.
I do, and that's the other worst part, dude. I agree that
Because the longer you push something off, the worse it becomes. So the more the like the only way to do something is to be thrown to the fucking fire. So just to do it without thinking.
I think that we should have kids. We shouldn't get married until we're in our 30s.
I think, all right, if you take the same position on that, do you think that people shouldn't be able to vote till they're 30?
Getting into politics, but dude, all right.
No, not
Oh, but here, what I was about to say, I didn't fully grow up, like at least, and I don't know how it is for every fucking man, but I didn't fully grow up or figure my shit out until I feel like maybe 35, 36. Like, and that's just like, oh, you need to save money, you need to do some shit, and I still didn't really figure it out because I planned on being a chef until I was like 65. Unfortunately, I got MS and I had to retire, and that's okay, figuring something else out. But like,
yeah, but the real question is do you ever really have it figured out?
oh fuck no, dude. I'm just saying I have to like literally, dude. I could sit at home.
You know what? That's what I'm getting at. You know, you set these goalposts like I'm gonna do this by the time I'm 20. I'm gonna do this by the time I'm 30. I'm gonna do this. I think that you know, setting goalposts for what you should be doing can kind of blind you to what's really going on.
Right.
And you and I disagree. I think you said like everybody has to have their rumspringer or whatever the Amish do in their 20s. I think that's a bad idea. I think it leaves people open to go out and mess around and lead a life of terrible stuff.
Well, then maybe it's because, dude, I was like I said, dude, I was a big kid. I didn't, I never like was wanting on girls, but I didn't figure out how everything worked or really like grow into my body or what everything was going on until I was like till after I was married. And at the time when I got married and I had my daughter, like I was like, oh.
Wait, so what do you mean talking about growing into your body?
Well, like just like figuring out, cause like after I like grew up, and like I said, dude, I've never really my body type really hasn't changed, but I just like kind of like when you grow up and you get a little bit older, like okay, like now it's just okay. I've lost like 50 pounds. I'm not like completely heavy. I'm not completely skinny, but there's a place for me to get in there. Like women started to look at me differently right around that time. Like when I started like when I hit like 25 or like body just started changing like right around like 24, 25, bro. Like nothing really changed weight wise, but I just started to grow into my form more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm explaining it properly, but I just like felt like I was becoming more myself and like I don't know, you're not so, when you're in
That's
like
not, well, that's not really making sense to me because you say you know you're a fat kid, you're a big guy, but in the same breath, you also found a woman, married her, and had children. So like what do you mean? What do you mean grow into your body? Like your body wasn't holding you back.
No, it was never holding. But then I just found it much easier. Like I didn't have to put so much. I guess yeah, maybe I'm thinking I might not be explaining it properly. And yeah, I've never had a problem finding a lady, but it just I always had that. Maybe I just always had that fat kid complex. Like oh, I gotta do this. Like what am I gonna do now? I can't be alone. I can't be without anybody. I gotta do. Like I don't know, dude. I was a cheating fucking dastardly husband, dude, and she was not. She was not a great wife. She did kind of the same stuff. And I'm not going back and forth on me and her. I don't really, me and her don't have any beef or anything. I'm not saying that.
I
All
was
I'm,
just,
what?
I'm not trying to, dude. I'm not trying to drag up bullshit. Like,
No, dude, you're good, dude. I
I
give
got
a fuck
this.
less. We're talking. I got nothing else to talk about, dude. Let's talk, dude.
I'm not like that's not my goal. You know, is like drag up old shit.
Dude, I don't care, dude. My life's
It's
an open book, dude. You're good, bro. Let's talk about it, dog.
I'm just trying to rationalize what you're telling me versus what you told me has happened. You're talking about I'm a fat kid that had a complex. Well, your complex found you a wife at 19. You got married. You know, had a kid. I mean, you obviously like the complex couldn't have been that bad.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I wasn't the best. I don't know. I feel like me and her both. Like if we would have just waited, like maybe if we wouldn't have had to be so locked. Because once you get married and you have a kid, like we didn't plan on having a kid. We didn't plan. Like it was a very happy accident. Nothing bad about that. But then you're married. You're locked down. It's not like we. I mean, dude, we were together. I think maybe 4 months before she got pregnant, dude. So barely together at all. Then get pregnant. Okay, let's get married. Then get married, and then like okay, like this is, just you could tell from the beginning, dude. I remember the first time. I remember like me and her got in a fight. Like we had just got married. Like we got in a fight, like a big bad fight. And she's like, "Fuck you, get the fuck out." I was like, well, "All right." And then she starts being like, "Get the fuck out! I'm gonna call the cop." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "All right, then I guess I'm out because I don't want to get the cops getting called." She's like, "Fuck you, have fun at your mama's." I'm not going to my fucking mama's. Fuck you. So what I do?
Well, is there? Sorry.
No, I called my ex-girlfriend and I didn't go over to my ex-girlfriend's house planning on fucking her, but I really had no other place to go but my mama's house. Go over to my ex-girlfriend's house, we're just hanging out for like an hour or so, and then she's like, "So are we gonna fuck or what?" I'm like, "Well, I guess we are." And then that was the start of just being a dastardly fucking husband. And I didn't want to start out that way, but I did. What was your question? What were you saying?
Well, you know, there's always a sense of personal accountability. You know, you're always accountable for your actions. So if you say that I got a failed marriage because I'm a whore, well, that's not out of your control. You know, life Well, life in general is made up of small decisions. Whether it's going to the gas station, buying that pack of cigarettes that's going to give you cancer, or if it's going to the liquor store to buy the beer that's going to make you hungover tomorrow. There's all kinds of small little choices in everybody's life that they make.
Right.
So to wrap it up, to I just wasn't ready. Well, why? It's because you weren't ready to commit.
No,
Basically,
you're right. You're right. But all the best thing in my life comes from my worst decisions. Like I got my daughter from my ex-wife. I got my son from my baby's mama. I mean, she's not a terrible decision, but she's not the best decision ever. Now we're just roommates. Like we're good, but you know what I'm saying?
So we're just roommates. You're not gonna have a child with a woman and just be roommates.
Oh no, like, dude, we haven't been.
If you're living that lie, dude, you're way more delusional.
I'm not lying or delusional. We haven't been together in a biblical sense like that, in a marital sense, in over 2 years, God, dude. We're not together like that at all. Right? All this space, like dude. Everything behind me. Yeah, I promise you, it works like that. I promise you, everything behind me.
Then why does she bust in your room and tell you to be quiet and all this and that?
Because I put a thing underneath my door to where you can't hear it, and that's why I try to be like somewhat quiet at night. But I do shit during the days, and I do it late at night when my son's not here. Like,
you know I'm right.
Oh, you're not right, dude. I wish you were right, dude. I wish, cause what's the most terrible thing is, bro? She still has no problem like walking around naked in front of me, and it's like, yo.
Yeah, you said that the last time we talked.
Yeah.
She's trying to pull you right back in.
She's not doing. I wish it was how it worked, but she literally just doesn't. It's like I don't exist anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it would just. That's not where we're at anymore. And she might even be like, hold on, let me see who the. Hold on one second. Let me see who the fuck this is.
I wish I had that same problem, like these naked ghosts, just beautiful.
Oh yeah. So you like you like a Kathy Ireland walking into your room with titties out and shit, and then you don't get to ever touch them, or like, oh, I used to have sex with those. Oh, I used to fondle those and get them all up in my mouth and shit, blah, blah, blah. And now, like, dude, there's just. She just got, like, she has a lot of fucking shit in her, like, dealing with, you know? And it's not, and just, we kind of just.
You do too.
No, I definitely do, but I mean, I don't have enough to where I don't want to, like, not have sex anymore. I still want to have sex. Or at least not, I mean, maybe she just doesn't want to have sex with me. I don't know. All I know is that we're not together like that anymore. And I'd be honest, like,
you know it's a controversial opinion?
What?
The only reason to have sex is to have children.
That might be the guy that did my tramp stamp. Like, I don't like women, but I like women. I like them, but I don't like them. I'm like, yeah, it's not really a I mean, Gandhi only did it to have babies. I mean, shit. You can not have sex and only have sex for babies.
Well, I mean, if you bust it down to, you know, like the reality of things, the only reason people have sex is to have kids. So if you're not having sex to have kids, then all you're doing is just like, it's basically like jerking off, but with somebody else.
But it feels so much better. Like, are you literally telling me that no?
Does it really?
Yes.
It feels good. It feels good in the interim, but you're pretty much just left with nothing on the end of it.
Vagina feels so much. I see. This is where okay. Now we can't. Now none of your opinions are valid. Now your whole asshole opinion is blowing out the fucking water, bro. Yeah, if you're gonna tell me.
Are you canceling me?
No, but I'm canceling that opinion on the asshole because I wasn't gonna argue you down on the asshole because I've never like literally.
Well, because it's true. If I put pictures of two assholes side by side and said, "You tell me which one's a woman, which one's a man," you wouldn't be able to do it.
But if I put a picture of my hand and a vagina next to each other and you ask me which one's gonna feel better, I'm gonna pick the vagina, bro, because there's just something. It envelops you. You know, the hand only does. What up, Lee Big? Why'd you disappear, bro? Yes, man. Thank fuck for vodka. Why are you mad about the chatting, dude? What are we like? Is it y'all not liking the chat? Is Lobolo getting on y'all's nerves?
Oh, the chat hates me. That's cool, dude. I'm willing to dip off at any time if it's holding you back.
I don't think it's holding. I think maybe people don't like
it's
it.
it's a Thursday night. You probably not getting that anyway.
But I mean, I think the only thing that holds it back is that people want me to read out every one of their comments, and I don't like. I don't want to. Sometimes like it's fun to not have to read fucking. I suck at reading. Number one, guys. Like, yo, they're trying to flex these brain muscles and shit.
But you get cruisers too. I was one of them at the get go. You get guys that come through just cruising, like drop something controversial or like insult you and then cruise on. So by the time you read their chat, they're already gone.
Right. All right, and there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah. But at the same time, it shows that a lot of people are like, who the fuck's he talking to? Oh, well, he's doing a call in. This guy called in. Like, so it kind of gets the chat going about that shit. Friday.
Fucking get it lit, man.
Oh no, it goes pretty. Dude, you should have. Dude, while you were gone, were you here the week? We had like 100,000 people in here one night, and I talked to like 200. Dude, yeah, we were going hard. I couldn't. I left the room with like almost like 150 people in the room, dude. And I kept like it was. Yeah, I was on for like 8 hours. I was like, I can't leave the room. Like it's very hard to walk away from the room when you got 100 people in there. And it's like
100,000.
Well, no, but I'm saying like I had 100 people at a time. Like it was like
100 folks.
Yeah, but I mean, then when I cut off the live, it said I had 92. I had 92,000 for the night. So yeah, over the whole night.
Dude, that's 91 more thousand than I would get.
Oh yeah, dude, but
not thousand, 91 more than I would get.
And see, and then like the rest of that week, like I mean, some of my lives, like dude, each of my lives, I'd be talking to like 50,000 people alive and everything, and then there's like past week, dude, it's gone down, but then it goes. Like YouTube be trying to throw you some fucking curveballs, dude. Pum.
Keenan.
Yeah.
Hey, can you give me a short pass to like call into your live and I know you don't do politics or religion. Can I get a short pass to do once in a while?
Hold on a second.
Every now and then.
Yeah, man, I don't mind doing some stuff every now and then, bro. Like, what are you trying to get across? So, like, what do you like? Got some hardline like views or some shit?
I don't have an agenda. It's just like. If something comes up in the conversation where I get cut off because religion came into it or politics came into it, and you're just immediately cut off. Like, we don't do religion or politics. Well, you know what? You don't live in this world without dealing with that stuff. Might as well talk about it if it comes up.
I guess it just depends on the conversation. I mean, as long as it's not terribly divisive, bro. I mean, that's all we're trying to stick away from. I mean, I
think not necessarily divisive, just like pushing something. If I were to call you and just shout Trump 24 or fucking Harris 24 or fuck Trump or something like that, I get that over and over. But if something comes up, why not chop it up?
I mean, I'm down to chop it up. It wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I guess it would depend on. Not really like your conversation topic, but what kind of viewers do we think this is gonna bring in? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna get a bunch of people that are gonna come back? Well, this dumb fucker Lobolo is stupid as shit. I can't believe he would say some dumb fucking shit like that from either side. You know what I mean?
If it's bringing in viewers, I mean, you pretty much like what's the most you ever had on a live stream?
I think that night we broke I think that night 92,000 was the most, but before that I'd get they had nights of 80,000. Like, I don't know, I'd have to look.
You keep saying 1,000, dude. 80 or 90?
Oh, dude, hold on. Yeah, I have the last stream last week was 92,000. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my streams right now, bro.
No way. Oh, you're talking about views overall.
Yeah, over the streams, like not at one single time, bro. I don't get a.
Not folks engaging.
Yeah, no, and I don't see like the only engagement. I like the good thing about YouTube is it doesn't put you up there unless you talk to me. On TikTok, they want you to hey 4225 joined. Hey blah 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 joined. I don't want to yell your name out every fucking time you come through, man. Let me see. Here we go.
I got you. So the 1,000 number isn't that far off. Like there was people cruising by, so you got 90,000 people that saw you.
Yeah, like right here it says I picked the most viewed one. The top one is 90. I don't even know if you can see that one. It's 92. Yeah, I don't even know if you can see the video up there because you're on the phone. 92,000, my top one. Then the next one is 42,000, and then it's 32,000, and then it's 21,000. Yeah, so 92,000 was the biggest one.
That's dope. Hey, I appreciate you not putting me on blast, putting my number up there. And I know when I called you to show my real name, too. I appreciate that.
What, right now?
No, when I call, I got an iPhone, so whenever you get a random...
Yeah, whenever you first call me, it probably show up your real name, dude. But as soon as I knew who you are, dude, I save everybody, dude. Even the guy that calls, there's some guy that calls me just to talk shit. And I literally put him on my phone as bullshit.
Where is that? I want to hear that.
He came on the because one day I was.
Let's three-way with bullshit.
Oh, okay, hold on one second. I could do that. Let me see. How do you do that?
Get it up. Conference call.
Oh, wait, here we go. Add, dude. I don't know how all the buttons work.
let's talk with bullshit a little.
Yeah, that's his name on here. Bullshit. Here we go. He's some bullshit. He won't pick up the phone.
You've reached 1-562-620-95. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, bullshit. Bullshit. Why didn't you answer, bro? When you call me, I answer the phone, bro. I got Lobolo on the phone right now. We wanted to chop it up with you and just chit-chat with you. Oh. Oh, let's see who this is. Hold on one second. Let me see who this is. Thanks for calling Bob's Product. This is Keenan. How can I help you?
Hey, Keenan. What's cracking, my boy?
What's up? Who's this?
Hey, it's me, man. I just wanted to say, Keenan, forgiving someone is very hard in life, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What forgiving someone is...
2, re-record 3.
Oh.
Huh? What's going on?
What's up, man? Go ahead. Forgiving someone is very hard. You're right.
Hey, welcome to Pinger. Thanks for trying.
What the fuck is going on now?
Free unlimited text and pics, and even make
Hold on here.
Please tell your friends to get Pinger too, so you can make unlimited free calls to each other.
I'm not pinging shit. Quit ringing.
Hey, welcome.
All right. Oh, we had to hang up on them all. Hello?
Yo, Bob?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know who's calling you with a pinger, but it's not me, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's not me, man. I'm calling you with a real number.
All right, so what's up, man?
Nothing, man. Were you gonna log off or?
No, hold on one second. What's up, dude? Hold on one second. Here we go.
Forgiving someone is very hard. I could tell you that much, man.
All right, who do I need to forgive, though?
I don't know, someone that hurt you in the past. I can tell you right now, about a couple years ago, my girlfriend at the time hurt me very bad, and I had to forgive her. That was the worst one. Friends, good friends since day one, it's easy to forgive them after a while, but when a girl does something to you, it's kind of hard, right?
No.
I'm not for sure what we're talking. Like, why? Who do I need to forgive, dude? I don't need to forgive anybody. I don't think.
I'm generally speaking because you were talking about forgiveness.
No, I don't think I was, dude. Lobolo, you've been on here with me the entire time. Have I said anything about forgiveness?
I think I did.
Oh, that was Lobolo. Lobolo said something about forgiveness.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I called it. You know, like I say, man, forgiving someone is hard, especially as a man. You know what I mean?
Well,
Look, I'm just gonna let them chop it up together. Like we can just check on them every once in a while. I bet you they can have a whole conversation.
yeah, because you can't see through the clouds to where you can't forgive yourself. That's why you keep getting trapped in all this.
What up, Jane and Martin? What's up, Jane? Jane, G.I. Jane 2.
I mean, okay, that's cool, man. I mean, if it's about me forgiving myself for being on my deathbed at the time when the girl did something wrong.
These motherfuckers are crazy, baby. Oh, whoever took the 1 subscriber back, this is to you. Whoa, somebody took back their subscriber? You'll get it back, Lee Big. Don't pay attention. And mysterious stranger yeah, here they go.
You probably don't have anyone because of your voice, man. I can tell you're a cocksucker.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I know what I mean. Oh.
Hold on.
Alright.
Hey. What up, dude? Hold on one second. Let me add in Lobolo. He keeps getting hung up on for some reason. Lobolo did. Hold on one second. Lobolo! Hey, Lobolo! Donnie, this you?
Yes, sir.
Well, what the fuck's going on? Why does it say that it's... Huh? I just hung up on everybody again. I'll be sucking at this thing. Hold on. Ooh, Lobolo. All right, we're gonna get it back going.
Hello.
Hey, hold on one second, Lobolo.
What's up?
And then I'm gonna call. I'm calling back. Whatever. I'm calling. Don. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Dude, that guy hung up. He called me.
Yeah. Thank you.
What the?
What's up?
Hey, hello?
Hello. You gonna do the same joke again where you call somebody a cocksucker after 20 minutes, bro?
No, I just want to talk to the other guy, not you, Bob. Hey, man, I just want to say, hey, man, go suck a fucking dick, man. I'll fucking kill you, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You might be the dumbest kid I've ever seen in my life. What's up, Donnie?
What up?
Lobolo, Donnie, and whoever this other cocksmoker is. Is he still on the phone or did he hang up?
What's up?
Nope, it's just Lobolo and Donnie, and I guess that other cocksmoker. He's gonna find you and beat you up, Lobolo. Be safe, bro. Be safe.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You'll be all fine? Well,
Yeah,
Donnie, this is Lobolo. Be nice to each other.
What's up, Donnie? Yo, man.
Talk to him about forgiveness and then call him a cocksucker.
I feel like I could really chime in on this whole forgiveness is important thing.
I was about to say, I could really chime in on being a cocksucker. I totally thought that was Donnie was going to say. Donnie being in his own. He's like...
Hey, Donnie, what you got to say? What is it? It's not even... It's about getting it off your
I feel like Donnie's trying to drop that M-bomb. I could feel like I could hear it in there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how this is hooked up. Can you say that one more time? Can you hear me now? Yeah, I can hear you, man, but it's like when you start talking, it's all broken up. Like it's muffled.
It's because of his shitty country Alabama fucking reception he's got.
Hey, chill. I was born in Alabama.
Okay, well then some other southern city that's not in Texas then.
Let's use Mississippi.
Ooh, Mississippi. Mississippi. Is that it? Mississippi?
Yeah, crooked letter, I-P-P-I, crooked letter.
I feel like I feel like that would have fucked me up. All right, you got to fix yet, Donnie?
Yeah, my bad, Donnie. What do you got to say?
I guess he doesn't have anything to say. You're out of your element, Donnie. Can't you see? Donnie, get your tits out. I don't know. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I can hear you, Donnie. What's up? I was gonna say this. You gotta forgive him and get it off of yourself. It ain't for the other person, because you not forgiving them isn't gonna affect them.
Oh, you know child. I got 2 on the line.
What the fuck does another person's forgiveness actually do for you? I mean, I guess it's all how you perceive it and how you perceive its worth, but ultimately it's going to affect you more. Facts. Yeah. Any doesn't hurt the person that you're angry towards or hate.
Oh, child. Is get your tits out the Australian version of give your balls a tug? Maybe. That's a good call.
I don't think, fighting's fun or whatever, but
fuck these 2 guys. Fuck them, man. Fuck them. Give your balls a tug.
Yeah, it's the state of society right now, man. That's it. And it's all driven by emotion.
Life lessons.
So folks will get emotional about something else that somebody else did, and then they're controlled by that. Meanwhile, the other folks, the folks they're mad at, they ain't got no idea they're mad.
It's all about mind control, motherfucker.
Yeah. I feel like politics is just wrestling, but for the fucking country, I feel like it's no different than like the way rappers have their little beefs or whatever. I feel like all that shit's fake. It's just show. Well, it's fake. It's fake to an extent. So, yeah, it is like wrestling, but at the end of the day.
No politics or religion, but they can talk politics and religion to each other. What's up? Nah, dude, I never got your email, dude. It never showed up, and I even looked at my spam shit, dude. But I feel like if you're going to spam, that might be saying something about your stuff right there, bro.
That policy that affect you directly, and that's kind of scary. It's like having Triple H as your fucking president, you know.
I would vote for Triple H.
That should scare people. That's a scary proposition that Triple H or The Rock or somebody like that could be a fucking senator, could be your state senator. And they've done it before. Remember when they made Arnold Schwarzenegger the governor of California?
Jesse Ventura
in Minnesota.
Well,
how are those states doing right now?
I think California and Minnesota are still there.
I'll clue you in. They're not doing so great.
They ain't doing good at all, man. Let these 2 country boys talk about themselves. BobsProduct@gmail.com.
Man. But it's cool. Hey, Hey, where are you from?
Georgia.
Georgia, what part?
Saliga.
The ass crack.
How close to that is to Valdosta? Somewhere like that.
Shit, not far. Maybe 45 minutes an hour.
Over yonder.
Hey, man. What do you do for a living, my boy? If you can say it without giving up too much info, for the internet.
Well, I was a carpenter, but I ain't working like I said.
Well, how are you a carpenter and you're not working? You're choosing not to work?
He broke his back off in it, bro.
I wrecked my truck and got all fucked up.
What, drugs or alcohol? Or both?
Neither.
So you just wrecked your truck and stopped being a carpenter and now you're unemployed?
He broke his back, dude.
Come on, man. Don't shoot me no shit. What happened?
Telling you, bro.
Fucking damn, dog. You were just fucking Lobolo is just like, don't tell me, you're lying to me, motherfucker. I know you are. Like he's a goddamn.
There's still trays out there who are sober.
He did that to me earlier about, nah, you still fucking your girl, aren't you? And like, what the fuck, dude? Like I'm lying. Like I've got, like you think I got something like, I gotta make sure that I look single to all the ladies on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so I call it. How old are you, man?
29.
Oh shit, you're fucking young, buck. You 29 years old and ain't got a job?
Motherfucker, I'm rehabilitating myself.
This is gonna be good.
Was it drugs or alcohol or both? You said neither. So what are you rehabbing from?
Physical therapy.
What a dick. What a dick.
How?
What a dick.
I'm wrecking my truck.
So you got a rag and your back's broke.
I'm not cracking an egg on my head.
Are you in a wheelchair?
So, like, I can take some steps, but I can't get back out there yet.
So you can't run a miter saw from a wheelchair?
Jake Summers calls 29 a young buck.
What up?
Out in dude's voice can hear he is younger, right?
There's a will, there's a way, my boy.
Maybe if I was looking for some retard who has no problem trim carpentry with how we do it, I mean, it's just too slow.
Jake the Snake Summers.
You gave up? You're done?
It's like me saying, oh, you were born in Alabama, so how many of your cousins have you fucked? You know what I mean?
No, it ain't nothing like that.
Oh my God.
That's a retarded question.
Any other way I can reach you?
That's something somebody stupid says.
Something stupid that someone says is calling up talking about fucking wrestling for 2 hours, motherfucker. Boy.
Boy.
Yeah, we were fucking chopping up memory lane.
It's supposed to grow out of wrestling, man.
Yeah, we're already done. We were talking about fucking wrestling from the 90s. What are you talking about? 29 years old, ain't got no fucking job, crying at your house. Talking about, I'm the victim. Woe is me. Who are you?
I never said I was a victim.
Yeah, well, I ain't got no job. I ain't got no job. What kind of man is 29 years old and ain't got no fucking job?
Holy shit. I'm just the worst person ever.
Oh, I broke my back in a car wreck because you got drunk, fucking wrecked your truck.
Damn, Lobolo going hard. How many cousins?
Now you ain't about shit.
Alabama and Georgia are super close
I
together.
called up trying out like I was shit, buddy.
Yeah, I think you lied about the whole premise around who you are. I think you just somebody.
I mean, everybody's somebody.
Yeah, and I think you lied about everything you said.
Holy shit.
That's the difference. That's the difference between me and you.
There's a link in my description. for
Next.
Instagram?
Pretty wild accusations after talking to someone for 3 minutes.
Yeah. That's been longer than 3 minutes, and you know I'm right.
Holy shit.
If you say so, man. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, you can't. Can't argue with the truth, right?
Damn, Bolo.
It's real tough.
But via phone, LOL, right?
Next.
I got nothing to prove, buddy. Damn, you sound small as fuck, bud. I don't talk all this shit.
Next.
Are y'all done arguing now, man? I was literally just listening to y'all. I didn't want to get involved.
There ain't
Like,
nothing to argue about.
We are the boys.
There ain't nothing to argue about.
well, dude,
I know this time.
if I can't click off, like I can't like decide on one to hang up on. So if I hang up on anybody, I have to hang up on both guys. So I mean, I don't mind. Just like, I don't know where to, like, I'm just sitting here like,
Hey, hang up on me.
ah.
Back, get me on a three-way with another fucking punk.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, Maddie and Joseph. Jesus, Maddie and Joseph. I think I need to smoke some bowls first, though, don't I? Lee Bick. Are you out, Lee Bick? You not liking this? I thought it was pretty funny. I enjoyed the getting the fight on. Donnie, I hope you like. I'm sorry that Lobolo went all troll on you, man. And then Lobolo is that's not the gimmick game of this fucking, like, call him back, let's do it again. Because now he knows that the game is just, oh, let me talk more shit to the next person. Like, that's not Jake the Snake. I thought it was interesting. All right, Jake. Do you want to talk to Lobolo? Yep. I'm half cut. Time to play cards. See ya. See ya, buddy. Liebig, if you want to come back and chop it up with well, no, you can't really call me. You Snapchat audio. Lobolo, bring it. Guys, Lobolo is down to talk if somebody wants to talk with him. Hope the on fire right now. Nope, he on fire right now. Uh-oh. No, Art Moore. Whoever that guy was. Want to be heard? Have something to say? Go ahead. You can do it all day, motherfuckers. Donnie boy. We just talked about letting some. Oh, here we go. Thanks for calling Bob's Product. How may I help you? For real? Oh, you taking a shit?
You deserve that, bitch.
I deserve a toilet flush? I deserve a toilet to be flushed in my face. I feel bad about that. What? We just talked about letting someone control your emotions. LOL, you know what it means about the loudest in the room? Uh-oh. Well. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Damn. About it again. Ooh, damn. How's you doing? Damn. Labola, I think you scared everybody off. Nobody wants to call in and get their dick in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to call in and go head to head with Lobolo? 214-564-6443. We don't want to talk about wrestling for another fucking hour though, because that's fucking lame. Even though I talk about wrestling like an hour a week, it seems like. So yeah, thanks, Labola. You kind of talk shit about me, bro. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, you kind of talk shit about me, dude. Damn. What? Shit, we've almost been on for 2 hours, man. Waking up early in the morning. Breast stinking and I'm yawning. Uh-oh. What's up, Labolo? No, dude, that's what I'm saying. You murdered the call-in. Nobody wants to call in. Although somebody did call in and they flushed the toilet and said I deserved that, but I don't know why.
We didn't talk about wrestling for a fucking hour. We were like driving down memory lane.
It's all good, dude. I talk about wrestling about every week of an hour or longer. So I mean, it's not a big deal, man. Johnny's a good guy. He just was up in his fields, and I know what you're doing, Labolo. You just want to blow up everybody that calls in. That's what you want to do. I know your little game that you're playing.
Well, I'm the king troll.
Well, I mean, there's a what Emery Randy Bobandy wants to be the troll. Who else? Oh, there was some guy in there tonight. There's this Tom guy that wants to see my feet pics. Let's see. Or like any of the million people that come in like, hey, you gonna oil up, bro?
How much you sell a foot pic for?
That's you gotta find my OnlyFans. There's no link to it. You have to literally find it. Like you can't.
Yeah, you have to pay me.
Yeah.
To look at your fucking foot pic.
That's not how it works, bro. And guess what? You might not be the demographic for it, but there's obviously somebody that likes that shit out there, bro. Somebody want to see these gnarled ass fucking toesies.
Oh, they're probably wrecked, dude.
Oh, dude, they are disgusting. I wouldn't look like I would like no. I would feel bad like for any woman that was into that shit. Like, you for real want to put that? I don't care if you're into that shit. What you would know? I don't want to kiss that after you do that. What are you talking about? No.
Yeah. Hey, who was that last guy I was talking to?
That was Donnie.
Oh, that was Donnie?
Yep.
So he's a regular dude?
Yeah. He came from Uncle Filthy's channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so him talking, I was like, didn't you come from Uncle Filthy's channel? Aren't you kind of into wrestling anyways, dude? And I mean, real talk, Donnie. Your diss about the cousins. I mean, Georgia and Alabama ain't that far apart, dude. So if anybody's fucking
dude, that's a fucking whack thing. Like, if you're out of something to say, you throw that out there. There's no bones about it, dude. I'm from the fucking South. There ain't no hiding it. But like, folks get lost for something to say. They want to say you fuck your cousin.
Oh yeah, they say that about Texas too. Like, or people call me a hillbilly. I'm like, I think that's more the Appalachian Mountains. I'm pretty sure.
Like, like when somebody's at the end of their rope and they just start grasping, like that's kind of like when you hear something like that, or when somebody comes at you like that, it's you already know they're out. They're done. That's the last thing they could say because they're done. So. Ain't no big deal.
But those Mississippi people, they do fuck their cousins. No, I'm joking.
No, they don't. They don't.
Well, I mean, I'm almost positive people that fuck their cousins happen all over this great country. We don't have to like.
Well, to be honest with you, and you can look it up. The highest incest rate is within Muslims.
Why would I look that?
Yeah. So any demographic in any city or state where there's a high Muslim population, there's also a high incest population too. Look it up, dude.
I totally want to see that on a Trivial Pursuit card.
I don't make this shit up. I just say it.
All defensive of the cousin joke. Oh, Labola is saying you're super offensive about the cousin joke. I'll look this up just to tell you you're
Well,
fucking wrong.
That's what those folks do. They, like, as soon as you call them out on their shit, they say, well, you're getting defensive about it. Well, no, I don't have anything to get defensive about. All I'm doing is telling you exactly what you're doing. So there's no need to get defensive because I don't have cousin brothers and like nieces that are also my daughter. That just doesn't happen. It's something that they throw out there. It's not about being defensive. It's just about calling out what they're doing. So what they do is they'll throw out these like, you can almost call them like a firecracker, right? It's just like a spray and pray. So as soon as they get lost for words or have nothing to say, they'll call you a cousin fucker and then just bounce. And I'm calling it out. But not defensive. There's nothing to defend. I don't have incest family members at all. It's like I'm saying what you're doing.
All right. So the highest reports of incest come from Florida and Alaska. I don't know, like, how did you exactly word it so I could try to get the demographic of the? Because I mean, I looked up, highest reports of incest.
So where are you trying to look up these stats?
Oh, dude, I just googled this shit. I don't have a go-to incest website, dog.
That won't show it. So what you have to do is go into Department of Internal Affairs.
Dude, I'm not doing that, bro. And not like in a bad way. I mean, if it's not, I'm not gonna go to like this, find a whole report on it or anything, dude. Like.
Well, that's where you have to start because they bury the real statistics. So you'll never, like, if you type in are Muslims more likely to be incest, you'll never get anything from that. But what I'm telling you is what's really happening is that Islam promotes incestuous relationships, and it's not like sisters and brothers getting together. It's cousins. So they're getting together with cousins to keep the bloodline.
Pure?
I was gonna say this. We don't go into religion on this channel, but we can. I got a short pass on this one. So the way to do it is go into the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and then that's how you have to find the numbers. If you punch in Google, are Muslims incest? They're gonna give you all the opposite shit. Say Alaska too. I mean, the fuck, Alaska? Really?
Well, I mean, you gotta. Have you ever heard the song "I'm My Own Grandpa"? Have you ever heard the song "I'm My Own Grandpa"?
I would encourage one of your viewers to call in and refute me on this.
I'm almost positive nobody has the information to refute you on any. I mean, you're going to the Bureau of Internal Affairs and shit, Labolo.
That's where all the real, part of the real statistics that they work off of come from there. It's not like they don't work off of Google searches, so you don't have people in high places like popping into Google.
Donnie Boy says you're a wrestling and cousin fucking expert.
All right, great, love it.
Donnie, you should call back in and refute that the cousin fucking thing, dude.
Come on, Donnie, bring it. Bring it.
That's right.
Donnie, I'm my own grandpa.
I've never heard of such a thing. Maybe you can explain it. Of course, it's quite simple, really. Many years ago when I was 23.
Hey, Keenan.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't always catch your live streams.
Yeah.
But you have my number.
Yeah.
Dude, I always answer my phone. Doesn't matter, like, even weird numbers that come out of nowhere. If you're on a live stream and you just want, like, so controversies or bolo in your life, give me a shot, dude.
Alright, man, I can do that, dude.
Even if I'm not on the stream, send it. I'll answer.
Gotcha, dude. I'll hit you up, dude.
sure.
Yeah, this fucker. Actually, I don't know. Sorry, this dude. LJLN, dude. I'm not getting your email, dude. I gotta tell you, dude. I'm not gonna work this hard for. Just like he wanted me to go on the National Resources of Affairs and shit. I'm not gonna look for 30 minutes for a fucking email that you want me to see to do some editing or something, bro. And the fact that it's not going through, and then you're asking me, let me just get your Instagram. Like, that's very suspect type of shit, bro. It sounds like you're just a bot.
You went off on a whole other direct. You're talking about some like company trying to.
Yeah, it's this guy. That's why I was just saying, because he's just typing like, be sure to check your email. Let me know. And then like, oh, let me do the Instagram. And I was just letting him know, like, dude, this is just a lot of work, bro. Just let it go, dude. Just let it go. Sorry, but yeah, dude, I'll hit you up, LeBolo.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna jump off, man.
All right, dude. I might do the same pretty quick. I think I'm gonna smoke some bowls and go to bed, bro. You be safe, LeBolo. It's good talking to you, man.
For sure, man.
Peace. Everybody, Crimson Tide coming through. Ooh, roll Tide, Donnie. Yeah, but check my Instagram. Yeah, dude, now I guess something. What is this? I don't know. It's just weird that it has to go through 15 different places and shit, dude. Like, why can't you just get it to me? Give it to me, baby. All the girlies say you're pretty fly for a white guy. What the fuck is that? Oh, that was me. Oh, all the girlies say they're pretty. Dude, I would, dude, if you could be of some help, that'd be great. But you keep saying, like, have I seen the email? Have you checked it? Like, dude, like, I swear to God, I haven't seen it, dude. I could use help. Dude, I need I'm monetized, but I need to be more straightforward monetized, where everything's, like, easily gotten through. I need, I would love to take videos and not have to rewatch them and edit them later. Like, fuck, I just put I go live multiple times a day, but I got to get ready to put something else live out on Monday. It's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I think we're going to smoke some bowls, though. Smokes, some bowls. Anything, so if I'm missing something, let me know. And hey, dude, you know what? Like, all the links to my shit are in my description, I think, bro. I'm not for sure if the links, and I'm sure there's links in my channel description to my shit, dude. But it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh shit. Oh, what a fucking pain in the arse it is to be so rigmarole. Say to no, make them go. Ooh. Once there was a boy who always wore a red hat 'cause he knew just how it looked. And then when he finally took it off, we could see his head is as bald as shit. That's another good song. Crash Test Dummies. Don't let me forget that, guys. If somebody's on the thing right now, please make a notation. When I get out of here, I want to make a... Ooh. Once there was a boy who was a little chubby and he looked so old as fuck, but when he put the red hat on, he got so much vagina, it's crazy. But when he took the hat off his fucking head, he didn't get any more pussy. Once there was this girl who fell for that fat kid even though he was ugly as shit. No matter what he said to, he was a bad body. Boom, 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 boom. Then we know the fuck that if he had a blonde wig. Once there was this family whose mom and dad stayed together. It wasn't my mom or my daddy, but What do you think of my jam? You like it? It's Once there was this boy who was a little chubby and he definitely had a beard, and then he found this red hat and he got so much vagina. So then he never took it off his fucking head. You like that? All up in my face? All up in my fizzace, plizzace? Once there was this old man who thought he could be on YouTube, but then when he tried to, he got so many subscribers. Boo doo 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 boo doo 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 boo doo doo doo. You know why I shut this on? Because bad oil filter. Oh, that's not good. That song is shite, bro. Well, hey, dude. You know what? I used to like you, Donnie. Don't get mad at me because Lobolo's a dick. All right, it ain't my fault that Lobolo's a dick. I apologize, Donnie. Donnie Brasco. You were out of your element, though, Donnie. He thought it was gonna be a nice conversation, but then he just flipped it real quick on you. And I get it. I get it. That's what I was telling him. Like, that's why you want people to call in, because you want to be able to troll other people. I see what you're getting at, Lobolo. You're not getting away with shit, Lobolo. Tomorrow's Friday. My son's got a half day. And then his birthday party's on Saturday. It's gonna be so much fun. Boom. Jake the Snake. That was the Crash Test Dummies. I can't believe you didn't like my take on the Crash Test Dummies, Donnie. It kind of hurt my feelings. But that just means you're definitely out of your element, Donnie. You're out of your element, Donnie, can't you see? And if you go back and look, Donnie, if you rewatch the video, like you'll see me like being quite like I was like I only went on mute because y'all wouldn't start. But and I thought you were about to drop the N word, bro. Like I was like, ooh, let's be quiet. Click, click, boom. You know. Jake the Snake Summers. Click, click, boom. Boom, no, 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 boom, no, 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 bam, doo-doo-doo, bam, doo-doo-doo. Once there was this boy who was kinda chubby and he didn't talk to girls, but then he found a red hat. And ever since he's got vagina. Something like that, Donnie boy. Out of your fucking element, Donnie. What up? Hanging out in my bathroom, smokes in the bowls, bro. Because I'm 15 years old and I'm not allowed to smoke in my room, bro. So I smokes in the bathroom. Window open so I can blow it out there. See? You got to smoke your bowls, bro. Maybe when I grow up and become a real boy, I can buy my own house. But for now, just gotta enjoy. Sorry, and I can't read that well when it's not on my big screen. Like, I can see, but it's just like this right eye is basically blind, so then you gotta catch it. What's going on? Just join. Oh, we're hanging out, bro. I'm sorry, I can't really read that well. I'm smoking a bowl in the bathroom because, like I said, I'm a child. So, you know, I don't want my house to smell like weed, so I blow it out the window. I keep like seriously, like I'm 15 years old. I put make sure the underneath the doors closed off, blow out the window, blow through a toilet paper holder with dryer sheets pushed inside. These are all go-to links if you don't want to get caught smoking. Smoking. Jake the Snake Summers. I would be dick. So I had to, dude, be a dick. Fuck it, dude. Fuck him, bro. Jake the Snake motherfucking Summers. How long do you think I ought to go tonight, man? There's like 5 of us in here. There's 10 of us. Add 5. But just because there's only 10 at a time, who knows how many people I'm like. It's crazy that I talk to that many people at a time. They might just come in, see me real quick, and blah blah blah. And like a couple of people like, I've seen you on here a couple times. I don't know what like. That's how you build a following and fans. Doop, 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 doop. Just don't want the bottom to fall out, this motherfucker. Just don't want the bottom to fall out, this bitch. You out of your element, Donnie. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I just don't want my whole house to smell like that. And so I try to keep it conformed. I'm gonna spray some Axe when I get up and get out of here because Axe is cheap and it's. My bathroom can smell like a fucking 28-year-old fuckboy. But I gotta tell you the truth. Like, a lot of women have been like, "Oh, you smell so good." I'm like, "Just fucking Axe, sweetheart. Nothing special, but go ahead, get you a big whiff of that chocolate espresso goodness." Well, what's this one called that I have right here? What is this one called? Axe Dark Temptation by Axe. Does Axe get any love on these things? Like, maybe I could put Axe as one of my sponsors. Dark Temptation by Axe. When you're pale as shit, you need some dark temptation in your life. What's this say? 48 hours? What? High definition scent? There's no way that this is 40. Like, come on, Axe. Like, you're knucking futs, dude. I have high class cologne that doesn't last 48 hours, bro. Like, you're knucking futs. And I mean, you're not terribly smelling, but then what's this other one over here? What's this one called? This one is Essence 48H high definition scents. Essence Axe body spray. So yeah, that's just what it'd be like, bro. That's just what it'd be like. Bum, 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 bum. So like right now, like literally, I mean, I can see my face, but no definition of my face with that eye closed. But with this eye open, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Well, let's see what is I forget. I mean, it's almost gone, so. Yeah, this is pretty much gone, but that's just. There's just no way that I smelled this in my bathroom for 48 hours after I smoked. There's no, maybe 48H. Maybe that doesn't mean 48 hours. There's just no way that means 48 hours. But 48H, like what does that mean right there? You guys see that? Like, am I crazy? 48H high definition scent, and then whatever that shit at the bottom is. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. I mean, I'm telling you, like, ladies, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man. Even though you smell like a douchebag. Ooh. All right, we're gonna do this song real quick, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, I've not gotten anything from this dude. Holy shit, hold on. What's going on? Found what? Okay, well, I'm staying away from you. Are you for real? Holy shit, hold on. Jesus. Watch out, Shitsy Reese's. Come on, go, go. So great. Why do I have to do this fucking shit? Of course you doesn't want to come out here. I don't want to come out here. Well, what are we supposed to let you deal with this fucking rat situation? Well, of course not. Sonny's all ripped to shit. How big is this rat? Yeah, don't be walking away where all of a sudden I'm still got your shoes on and you got a rat on the Yeah. Kara says she saw the rat, but then she couldn't see it again after she came and told you. Well, yeah, that's what we were banging on, trying to get him to come out or something, but no, we didn't see him anywhere. She said no. I just said you could put a glue trap in front of the thing or around there, and I said, she said no. She's been messing around. I was in there. Okay, well, I was banging on the back of the counter. She was messing around.
Kara, do you want to go get a glue shop?
She's out there.
With Kelvin?
Yeah, poor Kelvin. I was like, I don't know how he's sleeping through this shit or not messing with it. Sorry. We have a supposed rat in our new home, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Hopefully our cats will kill that bitch. I don't even know what's going on over there with y'all. I'm sorry.
Hey, can you come help us close this cabinet back up?
Yeah.
We'll go upstairs and go in there.
Oh, great.
What? Kara said he's in that cabinet, so there's a hole in that cabinet.
Well,
So
that's
that
what-
must be how he's
Well,
getting it out.
okay, that's what I was saying.
What?
Nothing. mean, I'm looking shit, but let's get it
I
done.
understand the cats are though, but the rat doesn't seem like he is.
Okay, that must have fallen.
Come on, I'm gonna put a towel down. Nobody said leave him alone, he doesn't care for the fucking rat. That's what he told me earlier.
What
I'll
is
sleep in there.
What
I
is
don't
the
care.
towel gonna do? What is the
I'm
towel
gonna put
gonna
a
do?
towel and this under, something under the door to push against it. I don't want a fucking rat come in. Okay, parent, get me some shoes. Please, so I can put this under the door so the rat doesn't come back here. So I can push, or a chair or something.
No, I'm telling you that.
No, he's saying he can't see.
Like this is right there.
Well, I think that, so the cat needs to, but the rat's not gonna go where cats are.
Which is Aaron's drawing on my belly.
Hey, well, I'm using your skateboard.
What are you doing here though?
Oh, it's not flat, I need something flat.
None of that's gonna, and what happens when he has to go to the bathroom out there?
Don't push it.
Yeah, but then you think he's gonna fix it back? He has to go, okay, I don't know. I mean,
You probably won't wake up till morning. Do you think that that's enough to keep your eye?
no, I don't think that'll keep a rat out at all.
Okay, well, help me figure something out.
Kelly, we just, you literally, you're knucking fudge. You literally thought it was going through the little,
If he goes, he can.
Okay,
You
so-
know, rats don't have bones. So anything the size of a dime, they're made for mostly cartilage. Anything the size of a dime, they can get the
so how the fuck are they gonna not get past
Well, I
this little?
pushed the towel, like shoved it under the door.
Okay, well then
See
you're
if it's
good.
strong enough.
Yes, it's
See
very
if
strong.
no, see if the towel is pushed under.
Yes, the tell them push all
Okay, and then push that against there.
Alright, anything more? You want me to sleep right there? My
Because you sleep right here, you sleep on the floor anyway.
I'm not, why am I?
You sleep right here. You gotta do like the hammer. Here.
No.
Go to bed. Here, I'm serious. You sleep right here anyway on the floor. What's the matter? 6 feet, 3 feet, bro.
Because
3 feet.
where is
What's wrong?
this?
Just in
Because.
case some-
Oh, yeah.
You're going back out there. No, you're not. No,
So yeah,
Seal it off.
so if somebody has to go to the bathroom or anything, we'll step over Keenan.
You're not gonna go reach out down the door like that. You better do it right, because if the rat comes in here, me and Jack are leaving.
Peace out. I think we're good. Just because you saw a rat in the garage, which your garage is where you find rats at. So I'm just saying, maybe he was shut in there. They haven't been out there all that much. So I mean, maybe it's, not enough to like, like maybe a cat should live out there in that garage. Yeah. Okay, so it's Shitsy. You think Shitsy's the smartest one we got? I saw its eyes. It didn't have a soul.
That's how you do rats. They have red eyes. Yeah, they have red eyes. Rats. Because they're lack of pigmentation.
This is the. Guy, if we find this guy, could you pick him out in a lineup? Or like if it's a crime, we could put like 5 mice. Be like, yeah, that's the one, Keenan. That's how much
She probably saw the, you know what she probably saw? The electrical cords and the ruler. Because it's silver, it was glow.
I'm not gonna. it's literally, it's like you're making excuses. It sounds like you're making excuses like, no, you're not a victim. Shut the fuck up. You didn't get hurt. Shh, no, don't talk. You're not a victim. What'd you do? What'd you do for the right to fucking violate you, Kayla?
Time travel? Does it time travel?
He's like the Flash. He's like, shh, as fast as you can be.
You screaming.
She does describe the exact. She's describing the exact same noise you complained about in there though too.
What, that scratching?
Yeah, and she said there's shavings in the woods, so she did. And that's probably when he was gone. That's probably when he bounced up. And then I hear a scream. Ah! Ah! I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I swear to God, I came out here pissed because, like, I swear to God, she's in that room playing her video game at 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming like, ah! Nah, she's trying to, like, murder like a rat in the other room. Like, what the fuck?
I just want to you don't love me. I just snapped a fucking rat trap. And now guess what? The rat trap's no good. And you were trying to get me to stop my thing off the rat trap.
I'm almost,
If I wouldn't have thrown it, it probably would have went off.
I'm almost positive somebody that knows the rat trap could, I'm sure that Don guy's gonna come back and be like, oh yeah, just like perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, it just, I can't see well enough to.
He's not coming at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm very surprised that y'all had him come out the other night. I'm like, you for real had him come out about where, like,
Because we thought that he would be in there and we could get him out. Because he was just chilling. Calvin saw him in there for like 15 minutes just chilling.
Tara has not been nice about anybody tonight at all. She's been a terrible person. She's like, the cat sucks, Sonny's stupid. Yeah, he's not very, but they're brother and sister, calm down. You know you more nice to your sister than the back tonight. And don't fib.
Right, exactly. Okay, well Don can't come over at 3 a.m. Lori called him out here the other night and she was telling, like when we went to his room, we saw him jump off the futon and we saw him kind of roaming around in there just chilling. And so we thought we could get him out the same night. And then when he went, they couldn't find him. Like the rat's out, he's somewhere. It's just where. He's obviously really good at hiding. That's what they fucking do.
Well, yeah, it kind of feels like he kind of accidentally wound up in there, and he's like, oh crap, this isn't where I want it. If you just see him wind around, I mean.
Yeah, he wants out. He doesn't want to be there.
There could be a car. Hey. And there could be, yeah, there could be a mouse, there could be mice, there could be rats, there could be I mean, y'all complain about.
She went the couch. She went and stuck her hand on the couch to get something and the rat jumped out. I was like, excuse me, what?
I'm never leaving my room ever. So good night, y'all. Y'all enjoy whatever is happening out here.
No, you're sleeping right here.
I'm not fucking sleeping. I'm not sleeping right now.
I'll get outside the, that's even a better idea. See, I just want you to sleep like 3 feet from the bed.
Yeah, I'll sleep on the outside of the door. Yeah, for sure. That'll happen. Yeah, y'all dream about that.
You're disappointed.
See? That's so mean. Alright, yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm not getting up.
I can't, we can't find it. You can. No, I can't. No, I can't. Every time something is lost, like, okay, I'll
So,
find it.
hey, turn off all the lights, put peanut butter on your fingers and go sit out there and wait.
Okay.
Yeah, good night. Mama's gonna take care of you, Kayla. Sleep tight.
Sarah, I'm not going to do that. I don't know where it is.
Oh my God.
I'm not holding it with them. Unless they start paying some bills, they need to be like,
Yeah, baby. Ow. Sorry. Glad I got stoned for that interaction. Oh.